Sistah Speak Nation, this is Joseph from Las Vegas. And on the wise words of Blood from the very first episode of Season 2, fuck the Hightowers.
Hi, sisters. It's Shalita from Philly. Stop naming your damn kids Aegon.
Aloha, sisters. This is Jenna from Hawaii, but unfortunately in Portland. And in the words of Auntie Nisi, we're off to battle again, old girl.
Hey there, Sisters Big Nation. This is Sir Zombie Scotty of House Silverfox, Lord Commander of the Sisters Guide, coming to you from Normal, Illinois with one piece of dragon riding advice. Never ever fly your dragon over a castle unless you know what's on the other side.
Hey sisters and nation, this is Ray from Cali, now in Houston.
I am Damon Targaryen and I am here to claim Harrenhal. Dude, I mean, you promise? Because this shit is raggedy. Don't nobody want this. Take it.
This is Samantha in Wisconsin saying, Damon, get your punk ass out of Harrenhal. 7 hells.
Hey sisters, this is Jackie from Silicon Valley. King's Landing, where even the Iron Throne isn't safe from corporate restructuring and layoffs. Otto Hightower is ready to work on LinkedIn, y'all.
Welcome to Sistah Speak House of the Dragon. These two got me started.
No, don't do it. Keep rolling.
Welcome to Sistah Speak House of the Dragon, where we discuss the HBO Max original series.
House of the Dragon. From a sister's point of view. Who are you?
I'm Sister LM. Who are you?
I'm Sister J. I think that's Sister K, but she lost it.
I'm Sister K.
And I'm Sister A. And welcome to episode 17. Let's try to get started.
Yeah, let's try.
Let's try. We've been trying for a while.
Welcome back, family.
Thank you for the save, Sister A.
Oh my God.
Ooh, goodness.
Ooh-wee. We had some laughing gas.
Laughing gas, bloopers. Oh my goodness.
How many
just the way
takes
it
did that take? And it wasn't even right.
That's just the way it go. Okay.
Welcome,
Hey,
everybody.
Nation. Hey, family.
Hey, fam. Hey, YouTubers.
Oh my God.
We are back with episode 7.
Yes. The penultimate
the
episode
Dragon.
Season
called
2.
The Red Sowing. Ooh. Before we talk about this episode, let's talk about what we are lipping, sipping, and swagging with today.
All right. I will start us off. I'll start with my swag. So I have on my necklace, that's a wine glass, but right now it's going to stand for water. Thank you, Sister A. I have on my Soul Sisters bracelet. And then I have on my Dracarys shirt. Yay! So nice and comfy. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
On my lippy, I have on, I think Sister A put us onto these. It's the CoverGirl duos.
Oh, yes.
I don't remember. I haven't worn them in so long. I don't remember the name of this one, but the number is 559.
Ooh, okay.
And
nice.
so this one's like kind of a glimmery dark red or burgundy.
Okay.
Kinda.
Burgundy.
So you put this one on first, and then you look in the mirror and say, for like 30 seconds.
No, a whole minute.
Well, yeah, 30 to 60 seconds, and you can't move your lips. Just
dry it out.
And then, let it dry. And then you apply this, which is just like a clear coating
Mm-hmm. I
And
love
it adds
those.
gloss
they're
to
great.
it and like seals the color in for you. So
It
yeah,
looks
I
really
really
good.
like those.
I like that
Thank
color.
you. Thank
Mhm,
you.
I like that.
And then for my drink, I have 2 drinks today. One is just some water, and the other is some peach oolong iced tea. And our sister
Oh,
speak Yeti.
Adorbs.
Nice, pretty,
Adorbs
yes.
with some ice.
I haven't seen the little short round ones in a while.
I know, right?
They're so
I
cute.
love those.
I
Perfect
love
size.
them.
With the cute little straw.
My
Mhm.
my little straw, and it's sitting upon my what I dub my House of the Dragon crochet coaster. Thank you,
Nice.
Sister J.
You're welcome.
And that's all for Ma.
Okay, for me, I'll start with my hydration. I have my authentic Yeti OG. Thank you. It's Sister LM with my Sister J name on it and everything. And I put a handle on it because, I want to be bougie like Sister LM. And in here, I have some remnants of my morning coffee, which is Folgers Black Silk.
Mm-hmm.
Big swig.
Yeah.
I needed that too. This is the best coffee, though. It really is really good.
Any cream, any sugar?
Oh, and I use a little splash of the Coffee Mate hazelnut creamer in it. And I have it sitting on my big ass Huggy
Nice
crochet coaster, Texas size. For my bling, I have my beautiful sister blingy J. Thank you, Sister A, right there. And my soul sister bracelet. Thank you, Sister LM. And my Dracarys t-shirt, because I want to burn some motherfuckers up. Now for my lippy.
Oh, and thank you, Sister K, for making our lovely shirt.
Yes, thank you, Sister K.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, for my lippy,
That's
I have
why yours is low, Sister A.
I gotta go way back.
I gotta redo it.
Well, we're shorties.
Yeah, we're
shorties.
Okay. For my lippy, I have a Revlon Color Stay Suede ink. And this is, I love this container. It's the square one, but it looks like it twists, but it doesn't. It just pops off.
Oh.
And this is called Pure Talent. Let me see.
That's nice
color. I like it.
Yes.
That's dark for you. I like it.
Well, it's like brown. You know what I mean? And I really like that. Because it is a suede ink, it's a little bit dry. So I pulled out this is called lip oil from a group called Bossip Cosmetics. See, it's just like a little.
Oh.
And this is one of those where it's supposed to change your lip color according to your lip and stuff. And so I just put, see, this is the container.
Okay.
And I just put a little bit over the top to moisten it a little bit. And it's really, really nice. So I like that. And of course, my Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner in chocolate for Steve Snack and Addam.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay. That's it for me.
And Addam.
And Addam. Okay. I'll go next. For my bling, I have my beautiful rose gold Soul Sister bracelet. Thank you, Sister LM. And my permanent swag underneath. As well as my Dracarys t-shirt. For my drink, I have my beautiful Sister Speak Pink Yeti with my Sister K name on it. And I have some Snapple Apple in that.
Oh. That sounds refreshing.
And then it's good. Then for my lippy, I pulled out my beautiful MAC satin lipstick in the color of Rebel.
Ooh, nice. I have Rebel.
That is deep. I like that.
It?
Yeah.
It's so pigmented. It's the satin, so it's not matte-ish. It's moist.
Nice color.
And it's very pigmenty, so it will stay even after I eat it off later.
It looks creamy though.
Yeah, it's really nice. And that is it for me.
All right, let me round this part out. I also have my Soul Sister bracelet. I mean, I also have my Sister Speak Panky Yeti in my beer stein full of some ice waters. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead. I have that upon my kitty cat.
Toaster.
Costa, thank you. I also have a second. Got a nice cup of coffee here in my OG purple Yeti. Thank you, Sister LM. And I've got that on my purple. OG coaster.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that was your
the Irish.
My Irish coaster.
Yeah,
there.
that was your soccer colors, wasn't it?
Thank you, Sister J. For my lippy today, I've got one of the old favorites. This is the Wet and Wild Liquid Cat Suit. And this color is called, and I love the name of this, Wine is the Answer.
Yes, it is.
I almost put that on today.
I think we all have that one.
I think we all have that one. Yeah.
We'll have to coordinate sometime.
Yeah.
And I forgot I did prep and chap before with my strawberry ice pop in our chapstick, Speak chapstick. And then for my blings and swags, I too have my Soul Sister bracelet on. Thank you, Sister LM. Today I have on my cursive Sister A gold rose necklace. Thank you, Sister K. And of course, I've got on my Dracarys.
Yay!
For the episode today. And that's it for me.
We all want to burn some motherfuckers up.
Listen.
Yes, we do.
If I had a dragon, forget it.
If this is a good episode for that.
That would not be a good idea for me to have a dragon.
No.
I wouldn't have any self-control.
No, I wouldn't either. Nope. All right. So the Red Sowing.
Okay, explain that title to me.
Like sowing, like calling, like
no,
the
plant S-O-W.
seeds.
Yeah, but I feel like she was sowing dragon riders. I mean, we don't want to get to the end yet. And I feel like the red.
Okay, I get. Okay.
Half of them bitches burn up and die.
Okay.
Kind of like the red wedding, like, you know.
What did you think, LM?
Well, I heard the title before I actually read the title.
Okay.
And I'm like, why are they talking about sewing?
But now
but that does make sense. Red
That
sewing.
does make sense now that you explain. Yeah, it does. Okay. All right.
I thought it made sense after
I wondered.
watched it.
Yeah.
It didn't to me, but
so we start out with
opening
Rhaenyra.
scene.
Awesome.
I know.
Awesome.
And I want y'all to know that this was styled, according to the directors, this was styled as a scene from that great Western movie that we watched Once Upon a Time in the West.
I saw that and I was like, no, he didn't bring up that boring ass, dumb ass.
I don't remember
Western.
a scene like that on that movie.
Me neither.
As he said that, I said, oh yeah, wait till I tell the sisters. In case they didn't catch that part.
I did not
catch
that.
I did not catch it. And when he said it, I
blocked most of that
eyes.
Western from my memory.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a classic, y'all.
It didn't have nothing as exciting as that in it at all.
No. It was like crickety floorboards. and that was about it.
That's a classic. Once upon a time in the West.
I mean, how you have a Western, ain't nobody shooting nothing.
I mean,
they did eventually get to the shooting.
Eventually.
There was no beach.
No,
it's not going to be literal.
No dragons.
No dragons.
Well, he meant the showdown with the two people and the dragons. Yeah.
Anyway,
back to
that was
the showdown that matters.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes.
So Rhaenyra has found the dragon rider.
Yes.
Sea smoke, and so I loved how they did that far away
Yes.
scene where you could see both dragons and them in the middle.
Yeah.
facing
Tiny
off.
people.
But I was sitting there thinking,
know.
but I was sitting there thinking though, she and her dragon, Syrax, probably made Sea Smoke land, because otherwise, how would he know to land right there? You see what I'm saying? Because she went after him, so she probably said,
Yeah.
"Drop it," or something.
Yeah.
I need
We
to
didn't get to
talk
see
you.
that part.
Yeah, so we didn't get to see that part, but
Yeah.
I thought that'd be
no.
interesting. Mhm.
And I mean, Rhaenyra is looking fierce.
Yeah, but so is Syrax, though. He talking shit.
Yeah.
And everything in between, like, who is this fool and why is he on? Like, how did he snatch up this dragon?
Yes.
And I'm like, dang, now look, you can't be looking that mean, but she was looking mean. Like, how do
From her point of, but think about it from
But
her point of
rightfully
view.
so, I
Here's some
think.
random black dude
Yes.
on Sea Smoke. Just some random black dude. He ain't got no white hair or nothing. So you know what I mean? From her point
On
of
my
view, she don't
first
know.
husband's, 'cause she's a widow.
My first husband's
On my
a
first
dragon.
husband's dragon.
She ain't no widow.
No.
Well, but
Come on
Well,
you know.
now.
That's why I said widow.
Yeah, she did put it in quotes. But yeah, so yeah, I thought Rhaenyra's stance was perfect, because I'd be hot too. Like,
Well,
where
I
the hell
think
did you get him?
This goes back to what we were talking about last episode with her understanding up to this point has been you have to be a Targaryen.
Right.
In order to bond with the dragon.
Right.
And obviously, well, he has something in his history, but at that moment, she's like, you don't look like no Targaryen to me.
Okay, but wait a minute. What?
Right.
After he got on his knee and pledged fealty to her, and she walked up to him closer, didn't you? To me, her facial expression once she got to looking at him was like, wait a minute.
You look familiar.
I took it as
you look like that.
You're looking a little like my hands. Wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying. To me, her face
I think
said
that look. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought she might say something.
And that's what she said. What's your name?
What's your parentage?
Adam.
What's your parentage?
Your parentage.
Yeah.
He lied.
Yeah.
He lied.
But they don't tell nobody though.
Yeah.
Him and his
the other way
brother,
around.
Alan, they don't tell nobody.
So then it
And
makes me really
C-Snack
wonder.
isn't telling. So
No, he ain't.
You
But
know
I
what?
thought that was
C-Snack
interesting.
is on my nerves.
Exactly. Yes.
He on my nerves.
because he's not telling.
Because
Right.
he doesn't acknowledge.
And now he want to talk.
Sons.
Now he
No.
want to come.
No,
and
no,
talk.
no, he don't want to talk. 'Cause he didn't talk.
No.
All he said
He
was,
had the chance. He didn't.
No, he didn't say nothing. All he said was, well done.
No,
2
he
words,
came in
that's it.
there. Oh,
In
you've
the
elevated
council
your
said nothing.
station, haven't you? You've elevated your station. I'd have been like, look, Dad.
Yeah.
Donna.
I did this on
I
my
ain't
own.
asked for this shit. He came to
Yeah.
me.
Yep.
But now that I'm here, I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but back to the beat scene though, I thought it was really well done how
Yes.
as she walked toward him,
Yeah.
then Syrax had her back and he was walking too.
Walking towards
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
behind
Just
her.
to
But
make
he was
sure.
talking shit though. He was
Mhm.
talking shit to the Sea Smoke. And then Sea Smoke started kind of coming up too, So it was kind of like a duel with both of them.
I really, really wish they had voices. The
I
dragons.
know.
Yeah.
Like, or at least
what they
captions
saying.
so we can see what they're saying to each
Yeah.
other.
No, Syrax said,
You know what he said?
doing what?
He said, "Don't try none, won't be none." That's what he said.
That's
Don't
what he
start
said.
none, won't be none.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said.
How about
Now
this?
my mama here trying to figure some shit out.
Yeah,
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Not
Oh,
today.
And I liked how she was like, "You stand before the queen of the 7 kingdoms."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
I mean, she was fierce though.
Mhm.
And she
was.
looked fierce too. I love
Yeah,
the
she
outfit and
was.
everything. I mean,
Yes.
she
Yeah.
was fierce, you know.
Yeah.
He was quick though. He's like, "Oh no, my queen."
Yeah.
Oh,
He got
yeah.
You know what?
down,
But that was smart on
Like,
his
hold on,
part,
don't
though.
get it
Smart.
twisted. I'm
Yeah.
not here to
Yeah,
hurt you
like
or
I've been here being a servant my whole
Yeah.
life. So I
Yeah.
know
My
how to
whole
do.
life. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
And I know who you
so I
are.
know how to do.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know how to do.
Yeah. He picked me.
But hey, he
Yep.
picked me.
Right.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to refuse the gods of what they
Yep.
have put in my path.
Which was
Yeah.
the perfect
So-
answer.
It
Yes.
was.
Yes.
Perfect.
It was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then she
I love
said,
that
you know,
character.
can you get him back to
Yeah.
Dragonstone? He's like, well, look, I'll try.
Give it a shot.
Right.
Yeah, but did you see that look he gave her? It was like, oh, yes.
Yeah, it was like a little
You know?
grin.
Yeah, that little
Yeah.
grin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great scene.
So
That was
cool.
very well done.
Yeah.
Very
It
well
was.
done.
Yeah, love that.
So then you see the two dragons flying in, and the council is getting together to meet. And they're like, hey, she's done found the dragon rider. He is a servant of
He's
yours,
he's
Lord
a shipwright.
Corlys.
Said he's a
Shipwright.
Yeah.
shipwright
Mm-hmm.
in your service, Corlys. And Corlys is
And you
probably
saw
like,
him go,
I took that as, oh, shit.
Yeah, like,
Uh-huh.
oh, shit, they gonna know.
uh-huh.
Somebody gonna know
Mhm.
something.
Mm-hmm.
They just ain't saying nothing, but believe me, Ray knows.
They put two and two together, I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Now, this was what got me, was that fucking dude that got fucking pimp slapped last week. First of all, he's drinking on the damn job. He had his cup. Talk about, well, I don't think we need to even get into this. Why is she doing all this? I'm like, dude, what are you?
Yeah,
Ain't
you
learned
just
shit?
mouth. Shut the hell up. You just got popped for
Just got
thinking
popped.
Right.
out loud.
My gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
he had
was
the
on
nerve
my
to kinda-
nerves.
Yes.
Nerves.
He
He had the nerve
stayed
to try and work
trying,
his
Ray.
neck.
Mm-hmm.
Still chatting it up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then have the nerve to like plunk his drink down like he was mad.
Yeah.
When they said, well, she's not coming to the council. He was like, oh, well, like, what are we doing here? I was like, dude, you
No,
better sit
he
down
was
and
mad.
hush.
He was mad when the guy said, she's not come to the council and she wants the dragon rider to be set up as a guest
Mhm.
because they was talking about what jail he at. No, he's been set up as a
He's-
guest and
Right.
he's to receive instruction in dragon riding.
Yes.
That's
and learn High
yeah,
Valyrian.
Valerian.
and learn
Yes,
High
that was
Valerian.
cool.
And that's when Jace
Yeah.
got the big lip. He got his lip stuck out.
Did.
Okay,
He
now
sure did.
I'm
needs
sorry,
to get-
Jace got on my nerves. I wanted to
Yep.
kick his little butt.
I was with
Thank
Jace up
you.
until this episode.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
actually with him.
And I'm
Mhm.
thinking to
Yes.
myself, no, you don't have
Mhm.
the audacity.
Audacity.
Shit.
And
He
wait,
did.
was talking rough shit to
Yes, he
Rhaenyra's
was.
face.
Mhm.
Yes, he
Yes.
was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, high and mighty.
Yep.
And I get why he's doing it. But what got me, I would have had to pop Jace though.
I would have popped
What got
his
me was when
ass.
he's talking about, oh, well, did you think I'd come out with blonde hair or dark hair?
Uh-huh.
When you was laying up with
talking
the
that
When he
mouth.
said that, I would have popped him in the mouth so quick.
his
Oh,
ass.
and she gonna walk over and put her hands on her. No, I would have.
That ain't enough.
I would have bitch slapped his ass.
Just like you did the dude.
Just like you
Yes.
did the dude.
He was
How
talking way
dare
too
you.
outside of his neck.
Yeah.
Right.
So disrespectful.
Yes.
It was. Now I get what he's trying to say, but
No.
there's a respectful
No.
way to say
It was, it was
Look,
no,
That's
it
why
wasn't his
he's
place
trying-
to
he was
say it at
being
all.
fucking selfish, worrying
He
about
was.
his little birthright. Oh, they gonna take it away from me, just like Aemond and Aegon, just like Allison kept telling her kids when they was kids. Oh, they gonna kill you. They gonna do this. Now he started that same stupid shit in his
Yeah.
mind, and I'm thinking,
Mhm.
what the boy? The ball. For all you know, they might be your half brothers. You don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm sure he went to the pleasure houses at some point too. He know.
Mhm.
Mm.
Men do that
the
shit.
Strong dude?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jace, I mean. Kids.
Yeah.
That's how the boys grow up there. You know? It just really, really, really put a bad taste in my mouth.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
But I mean, what he's trying to say is, well, hell, if anybody off the street with an ounce of blood can bond with the dragon, then what am I doing here? Well, dude, that's the point. You ain't full anyway either.
He wasn't saying anybody off the street. He was saying them mongrels.
Yeah,
them
he said
mongrels.
Had the nerve to say mongrels.
Had the nerve to say them mongrels and lowborns and stuff. They're going to be just like me. Please, boy, please, go sit down.
Go sit down, really. Right.
Damn.
That was, yeah.
I didn't like that.
No, I didn't like that either.
And I thought to myself, oh, and you just wait till they come up in there because they all taller than you too. You know, so hey, you're going to really feel intimidated. Shoot. Oh, he made me so bad.
Yeah, that irritated me.
Not a good
too.
look for him.
I was like, Jace,
no.
Come on now.
Not at all.
Yep.
Your whole life, you've been teased behind.
Whole life.
All this shit. And now you're doing the same thing.
What are you talking about? Oh, did you think I was going to have blonde hair when you took him to your bed? I would have said, look here. You don't know shit. You don't know shit from shine over,
I brought you in this world and I will take you out.
Today. Keep on fucking with me.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was so disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
But you know what? It's kind of showing the mindset that Rhaenyra had too at first, because before Jace came in and was complaining, running his mouth, she was talking to Mysaria instead of at the council, like, oh, he must have some blood in him. I just got to figure out which of these fucking scrolls I got to look in.
That's true. You're right.
And because he's got to come from some highborn.
You can look
and
Myssaria's
like,
to the person sitting next to you.
Right across the street.
Yeah. She said you got to look in the sheets.
Yeah.
And the something else.
The sheets. And the streets.
And the streets. Yep. That's where they are.
Right, because she was also trying to find a highborn connection.
Yeah.
And there wasn't none. And why... I don't understand. I couldn't understand either. Why did she think it had to only be highborn?
Because that's what she's been taught.
Yeah.
Her whole life.
That's
what she's been taught.
Yeah. It don't matter
but even the townspeople, they believe that when they first carted out Malays through the streets, that's the first thing that one guy said, wait. But
they're gods.
They're gods.
How are they God?
Yeah. How did the king kill it? Because they was talking about Aegon could slay Malays. Wow, they guys, so they were taught that the whole time. I just love the way Mysaria imparts her information.
Yep.
She does it. She is such a master manipulator because she does it very calmly.
She gets to the point.
Yes, and she don't put a whole bunch of extra little stuff in it, like Otto Hightower's is talk. You know, she is really stealth with it.
Yeah,
but she knows what she's talking about too.
Yeah, she does.
She said, "Look, I knew of what she said, like 40, whatever she said, four leagues or four whatever word she used." I know it's four.
No, think about it, y'all. All of them boys, all of the men in that realm, that's what they do. They go to the pleasure houses. That's why they there.
Yeah.
That's why they there. And it's
Knock
just like
up.
Well, but it's just like now I want to know the backstory of Hugh's mama. She's a princess, but she chose to go to the pleasure house.
That's Damon's sister.
She was
and Viserys' sister.
Right.
What happened there?
How the hell did she get to a fucking pleasure house?
Yeah. And he said she had more privileges than most because of her silver hair. So what made her go from the palace to a pleasure house instead?
Yes.
And you raising your kids.
Or was she put out?
I think she was put out.
Yeah. Now that, maybe so.
Shit.
So he is Damon's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Viserys' brother. Oh, and
Yeah.
that's what the dude.
Half brothers again.
What's
Yeah,
the
half
guy's
brothers.
name? So we know his name is Hugh, the
The other
black
guy's
Hugh guy.
Ulf.
But
Ulf.
what's the other guy's?
ULF.
Ulf. That's right.
Ulf. And he
Ulf,
is
he was
Viserys'
claiming-
brother.
Well,
He's a nephew,
claiming
I
he's
think.
Viserys' brother, where Hugh is Viserys' nephew.
Right.
See,
right.
But
Yes.
Ulf is
Wait,
in
I
there
thought
saying that he.
Wait a minute. No. I thought Hugh was Viserys' half brother.
No,
it was his
nephew.
sister's kid, so it would be
His
a nephew.
sister's kid.
His nephew. Mhm.
Right,
But
nephew.
the other one is a brother, half brother.
That's what he's in the pub saying.
Okay.
He said Viserys is my brother.
But did you notice when they were at the pub and that guy came in and says, "Oh, they're looking for bastards."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Ulf was like, "Oh, well, I'm not going." And they're like, "Well, they're taking people tonight. You got to go on over there." He's like, "I ain't going. My leg is jacked up. I ain't gonna be no." I was like, "Okay, then that motherfucker was lying because he's acting awful reticent about."
Right. I think he was
trying
lying.
to go.
What I thought is that he did not want to be going with them because for all he knew, they wanted to kill off any of the bastards.
That's how I took it.
That's the way I took it, like self-preservation. Like, oh no, you ain't pointing me out, and then you round up all the bastards. The small folk know that them guys frequent the pleasure houses, and we done seen when Otto was trying to make that deal, trying to find Aegon, all them blonde-headed children running around there.
Yeah,
they all know. So
that was from fucking Aegon.
But what I'm saying is he's doing exactly what all the rest of them do.
Right.
All them small folk know, like Masaria said, that years and years and years of them producing little bastards. And had that little waitress not drank the moon tea that Allison gave her to be a nun and run around.
Too.
Yeah.
Right.
So
and I think Ulf was saying too, like he's not sure. He's been told one thing, but how do you know what's the truth?
I like that guy. He said, "Oh, you've been getting free drinks for days around here talking about this shit, and now all of a sudden you ain't claiming nothing."
Yep,
you was claiming them drinks.
But we getting ahead because the whole point of that whole storyline was how wonderful and how totally adept at these small folk are for spreading them rumors. I mean, it was just so well done.
Yes.
It was so well done.
How the message got across.
Corlys tells his son, okay, you got to go and do this little task for me before you go on this ship.
You know what?
And you want to make sure it's done. Then he goes and gets the little note from Masaria. Then he gives it to the whole
ship
thing
captain.
Was just perfect.
And then on to the little spy lady, and then she went
the
around.
spy lady, and she reads it, and see, that's how you do when you spy. You read that shit and burn it up.
Yes.
Right. Burn it.
Leave it for somebody to find. Oh man, it was so well done.
Let's talk about that scene where Corlys goes to talk to Alan.
Yeah.
First of all,
it's getting a little old and annoying for him not to acknowledge.
He's getting really bad.
Yeah.
The sea snack is just.
Yeah.
He's just, first of all, he's just like, all these eye movements, like, come this way. And then when he dismissed him, he was like, I'm thinking you can't say, okay.
I know.
Or like,
right.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
And then when he's saying, okay, I need you to do this, this, and this, I was like, what is he having him do? Which we find out later, which was really cool, smart of them to do. But then when he says, oh, and the queen has a new rider, and it's your brother. And then he says, yeah, I never knew your mother's parentage.
Yeah, no shit.
Come out and ask.
Yeah.
Right.
And this dude, what, 25?
And why you want to know?
This dude, 25.
Now.
And you didn't know his mama parentage?
Yeah.
Like all this time you ain't been talking to him personally.
No.
He didn't.
And now you want to talk to him.
No.
And he's trying to act like oh, are you going to try to go off and get a dragon?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You better not, basically. You
That's
better not get that
exactly-
idea in your
Because
head.
That's exactly
because
what
then I'll be
Day-
busted.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what
Yeah.
he was doing.
Right.
Like, what's his allegiance to you? You haven't been a dad or supported
Right.
him at all.
Nothing.
But Alan says, I'm Salton Sea.
Salton Sea.
I was rolling because on the TV app and social media, people have been talking about, oh, Corliss is that dad that don't want shit to do with the kids, don't help raise
until they
them.
grown, until they get a contract.
Until they go to the NFL draft and then they come with,
Yes.
oh, that's my son.
Uh-huh.
That's my son.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Or the NBA. Yeah. That's my son.
Yep.
Now they're worth something.
Absolutely.
Right. And I created this. I made
Right.
them who they are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I can claim them.
Right.
What I want to know is the mama alive still? Because they never talk about.
Good question.
Right.
Where's the mama
I do hope
at?
we meet her.
But the way they talk with one another, Addam and Alan, I think the mama is alive.
And wasn't there a scene, or maybe I'm confusing it with the other scene with Massaria, but didn't Massaria give someone a note and say, find her quickly? Which I thought to mean find the mama.
No, she was saying find the woman in red.
The woman with the
right, with the
spy
red
lady?
cloak.
Okay.
Yeah, the spy lady.
I
Yeah,
thought I was
that's
getting
what
that
she meant.
confused, too. Yeah.
No, not their mama. No, because if anybody wanted to go searching for the mama, that'd be Corliss trying to get some info before other people got the info. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And believe me, Ray done put that together. She has put that together.
Oh, she has.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
On the beach scene. She put it together.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Oh
She
yeah.
did seem to.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. She was.
Yeah. Got some familiarity to you.
Uh-huh. And especially because not only what he looks like, but especially because Sea Smoke chose him.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. She put that together.
Yeah.
Mhm. Now, whether she articulates it or not will be seen, but she
back
put that
to the
together.
scene with Massaria and Rhaenyra right after she got back, talking about the highborn, lowborn. She's like, well, it's because the highborns have pledged fealty to our family.
Oh, Massaria
what about
is
your half brothers are highborn too, and they both trying to take your shit from you.
Kill you.
And she
have
talking about,
this man-
is that honor? Is that honor?
Right. And now you have a lowborn who's been pledged to your house.
Yep.
Who just now repledged his ass to your house.
Mm-hmm.
And you're questioning that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Messiah broke it down though.
Yeah.
But the way
Reality
she
check.
does it though,
Yeah.
it's just so smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
And she
calm,
just puts the words out
to
there.
the point. And then just sits back and
To the
lets
point.
her.
And then Rhaenyra, I mean, she had no choice but to, damn, you know what? She
That
right.
shit's
Yep.
right.
She right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Now
And we keep forgetting these are her fucking half brothers.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes. But didn't you get that little Jon Snow feeling when she says, let's go raise an army of bastards?
Yes.
Yes.
I love that.
It made me think of the Battle of the Bastards.
Yes.
Bastards.
Yep.
I loved it.
That was good. That was really good.
Okay, let's go to Harrenhal.
Oh,
Shall we?
honey.
I
yes.
love this. I love this.
We have a new
Honey.
favorite.
Oscar.
Oscar.
Oscar Tully.
Oscar.
Oscar Tully.
Another
my
young,
gosh.
awesome.
I love this little guy.
Yeah.
I love him.
Man.
Wait a
I
minute.
mean,
Let me
he
tell you
is-
something. He's like that little kid. Was it last season? Remember that little boy?
That little
That
boy,
was
they was all laughing at, and he said, and he fought that guy. And
Oh,
And he pulled
yes.
his knife out when they were trying to
Yes.
court Rhaenyra.
Yep.
And those guys were laughing at him. And he's like, oh, well, hey, it ain't nothing to do it but to do it. And he stuck that dude. That's what
and he
reminded
stuck
me
him.
of.
Yeah, he stuck him. I tell
Because
you, but
with all the confidence in the world, he made direct eye contact with Damon the
Yeah.
entire time.
the time
Walked
And
right up to his face.
and that let Damon know, hey, I might be little and young, but you know
But I
what?
ain't no punk.
I'm not afraid of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am not afraid of you. So
I mean, he was talking shit from the moment he came in there.
he was.
He was.
He's like, oh, well, thank you for coming out. And my condolences. He's like, yeah, well, you threw me out quick enough the last time. I mean, from jump,
you're right. You're right. He did.
And Damon could not keep up with that little boy.
No.
He could not keep up because Damon
thought he was going to be so intimidating. Like, yeah. Right. And he kept looking down on him, and he got his little sword and everything. And he's, he thought I'm the big bad wolf. Yeah. Mm-mm. Of course you're going to do what I say. That boy manipulated his ass.
He sure did. Everybody's manipulated.
Ass. Yeah.
Everybody.
I don't know why Damon hasn't figured out yet that no one at Harrenhal is afraid of him.
I know.
Like, they're not bowing down to you. You done brought your dragon out and threatened to fire them, and they like, bring it on.
Yeah,
no one's afraid.
And then when they was up in the house complaining about coming and raping and pillaging, and that woman warrior, she said, "Hey, we pledged not shit to you."
No,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, you're not all that, Damon.
When he said, when little Oscar said, well, he's like, well, I'm going to go with what my grandsire wished. As you said, I am young. I don't know the ways yet. So I'm going to honor what my grandsire pledged, which was to pledge himself to Queen Rhaenyra and the king consort.
Consort. Yep. And they keep putting that consort in there. I love it.
Let it be known.
Let it be known.
We know king.
And Damon's like, oh, great. Let's go get the Riverman. He's like, well, that's going to be a problem because they hate your ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's like, well, I don't need them. I don't care if they hate me.
Yeah, you do.
I just need their swords. And the little Oscar's like, oh, okay. All right, well, let's go on out there and talk to him then. And honey, when he got out there, he put on a show.
He was, but did you notice how that strong guy kept looking at Damon like, oh,
that was the funniest part.
Oh, shit.
He was like,
oh, shit.
Let me get my popcorn. Watch this go down.
Because
he is so funny, that guy.
That little boy was doing it, though.
He read Damon up and down
in front of everybody.
And then when Damon started getting head up, he went over and says, well, do you want the fucking swords or do you want the fucking swords?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And Damon had to say, okay. And he went on. Oh, yeah, and I really don't like his ass, but I'm still going to pledge to him like my grandsire said.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what we do. I mean, he kept going.
Yeah.
He kept going.
Backhanded compliments.
And Damon had nothing to say. Well, I was a little uncouth with the way I did things.
Yeah.
He is right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was such a good scene.
I loved it because that
was
guy,
the best Harrenhal scene.
Right. It was the guy who got God. He tried to put it on the other ones, saying, oh, these two. And when little Oscar was saying, well, I'm glad when Damon says, yeah, go right ahead. He says, well, I'm glad to hear that you agree. And then he looks back at his man talking about, sees him.
Yeah.
I thought, what?
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. It was
so
That's
good.
what he gets. Because first of all, why do you? It's just like with Larys.
Yes.
Why would you get into league with a man who killed his own daddy and brother?
Right.
Yes.
And he think he gonna care about your funky ass?
Exactly.
Why would you go get in cahoots with Damon, knowing Damon done killed his first fucking wife? He didn't kill what's her name, but he let her suffer in a place where she didn't want to be to have her other baby.
And you better believe everybody know that too.
Oh
he yoked up his next wife, Rhaenyra.
Yes.
His niece wife.
And then he got mad and left. And came to Harrenhal.
Deserted her. Yeah.
So what you think he gonna do to your ass? When
That's
push
a good
comes to
point.
fucking shove.
That's a good point.
He found out today.
Yes.
And I knew as soon as he said,
but I like the fact that I like the fact that Oscar turned that back on Damon and said, yeah, well, I'm glad that you say that because you know what? You needed to dispense some justice. There's got to be some justice.
If you want us to pledge to you, you're going to have to do some justice first.
Yeah, right. You got to mete out the justice that all of this requires.
That was so good.
Oh, it was so good. But I mean, Damon was quick when he okay.
Yeah.
Because we know he mean anyway.
Yeah.
He don't care.
No.
But that's when he had his most, I think, a breaking hallucination or dream or whatever he is, because that's when he saw Jacerys again. But he was the old decrepit. With all the pussy and all that stuff on him. And once again, Jacerys in his hallucination saying, okay, here the crown. Is this what you still want? See, so Damon is
whoever wears it.
Right. So Damon, I think, is having some second thoughts. Not that he doesn't want to be king, but he's having some second thoughts about all of this other stuff because he wants to be the king. Yeah.
Well, there's something about, like, who was it that said it was the last episode? When the person who really wants it shouldn't be the one to get it.
Oh, the witch Alice was saying that.
Is that the witch?
Yeah. The one who wants the crown isn't the one who can bear it or something like that, she said.
It's true. That's true.
Yeah. Because, and she was trying to point out to Damon, the reason why Jacerys, y'all had them 80 years or whatever of peace and no war, and that's because he really didn't want it.
Right.
But he did the best he could.
Yeah.
And they had peace in the realm. So, she's trying to tell him, but no, your ass wants it, and there's going to be some havoc.
Well, and he also knew the Song of Ice and Fire story, and so he's like trying to keep the peace.
Right.
But shit, Rhaenyra knows, well, we can't keep no peace at the moment. We got to fight to get our shit back.
Yeah,
exactly.
To move forward with this Song of Ice.
That was the best Harrenhal scene, though.
It was.
The best.
Yes.
Now, hopefully they can move on.
Right.
Move on, or I mean, I don't know if it's gonna really change Damon at all. Like, I don't know if it's gonna change him. All those hallucinations and shit is gonna make him realize, oh, I should really back Rhaenyra because that's what my brother wanted. That's probably what's gonna be safer for the realm.
I don't know. And what did we decide? What did we decide that the significance of seeing that damn goat all the time?
Right, the goat again. Yeah.
That poor goat. When he walked in and that goat said, bitch, he backed up. I was cracking. I said, that goat was like, I don't trust him.
Not you again.
I don't know what he about to do.
It did walk away. It did walk away.
He said, oh no, he looking crazy. Count me out. Not today, bitch. Not today,
goat.
But didn't we discuss that before though? And I can't remember what we
brought
decided.
That up in our feedback class.
The
week before last.
Because I don't know what the significance of the goat is.
Yeah.
I don't either, but these fucking hallucinations, I hope they mean something and that changes his behavior, but I don't know. I really don't. Do we want to go to Allison and get her shit out the way?
Yeah,
let's get her out of the way.
Let's get her whiny ass out the way.
Yeah.
I was hoping she was drowning or something.
First of all, the Maester had me cracking. I like this man, the Maester.
I do too. He's so sly and snarky.
He is.
Ain't he?
He says
she's doing all this talking, and he's like, well, it's going to scar, but you can hide it real quick. He like, look, I'm not answering none of your questions, lady. I don't care.
He's the one that pointed out that it was on the same arm as Rhaenyra.
Yes.
He pointed that out to her. Did you notice that? So he was trying to tell her, look, bitch, you got exactly what you gave.
Yep.
Karma.
Yep.
That's what he was saying. Because he pointed it out to her.
Yeah.
Right.
He slipped though.
Like, eventually this is going to happen. This is karma.
Karma.
Yes.
That's exactly what he was saying.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's paying attention.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
Sly, though. That was Sly.
I like him. I like him a lot. And then she go, and wait, that guy who's playing Sir Rickard.
Yes.
I like him.
I like him too. Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
But she was like, I want to go out. He's like, okay, I'll go get the, nope, I don't want that. Okay, well, I'll go get the handmaid. I don't want them either. I just want you. And I'm like, he
I
even looked
know.
like,
Did you see
poor
the
guy.
look he gave her like, shit.
No.
Fuck. Now I'm gonna be caught up in her
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
He's like, I ain't turning into the next motherfucking crispy.
Right.
Trust and believe.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's what he looked worried about.
That's what he
Okay,
looked
okay.
worried about to me, too.
To
Because,
me.
see, Crispy's on out on the
He
front.
got
seat.
on the-
Right.
He like, oh shit, she gonna get me caught up.
Looking for a replacement.
Fucking up my vows and shit.
That's what I thought, too. I thought, oof. Mm.
So, and then he's gotta be protecting her by himself.
Yeah.
By himself.
So then they show them out in the motherfucking woods. He's cleaning up some dead animal,
He's
intestines
gutting it,
and
yeah.
stuff. And
I know.
she's
Yeah.
riding her horse, and it's like, I'm going to bed now. He's like, well, when we plan on going back? She's like, well, I don't think I am. He was like, oh, well,
No.
hell
No, she said, I don't know that I am.
I'm not sure I'm going back.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going back. Yeah,
Well,
that's
you
the
should've
look he
said,
gave her
well-
like, this bitch.
Right.
When do I get to go home?
Right.
He should have
go
said,
home.
look, I'm just going to leave you here.
No, he
Yeah.
can't do
And
that.
I'm heading
Yeah,
back
but I
to
wanted
town.
him to
He can't do that.
send message when you're ready. But
Now,
Right.
what got me was, okay, I'm looking around. It looked like it may maybe 4-5 o'clock in the afternoon. She's talking about I'm turning in now. Now, was she trying to invite him into her tent or what?
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think so. I don't.
I
No.
wouldn't put it past her.
You know what? I didn't
mean,
know.
It's possible.
I don't think
but-
Because
she
it was
was in
still
that
a whole
moment.
lot of daylight to me.
It's kind of early.
It wasn't even half dark. I'm turning in now.
Oh gosh, I don't think she was doing that.
I don't think so.
I really don't think
No.
so. But I feel like
Yeah, hold
when
though.
they
So you know,
first left, that might have went through his mind. Like, I'm not gonna be the next Krispy Kreme, losing my vows and shit.
yeah, you know, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And then I don't get the significance of her going to the fucking lake and laying in the water,
I don't
know.
I was hoping she was going to drown herself.
But
Yeah.
or a creature would come out and snatch her
Yeah.
up or something.
Somebody just
think a
ended.
creature
I was
was,
thinking
but
drowning.
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought she was going to drown herself.
Yeah. She wants to kill herself.
You know, oh pity me, oh woe is
Yeah.
me.
Nobody
you know.
wants me.
Yeah,
Nobody
because
wants
that's
me.
what
No
the
one
whole trip out
respects
there
me.
was.
No
My
one
Yeah.
children
listens
don't
to
love me.
Exactly. It was a pity party thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just
And then
do
she
it,
sees
Allison.
this eagle flying, and all of a sudden she gets out the water. Whatever.
I don't know what
Yeah.
that's supposed to mean.
Yeah,
No.
me either.
Mm.
Either, but annoying.
Yeah, that's enough of her.
Annoying.
You want to talk about Aegon getting PT?
Yes.
PT.
This, oh
You
my
know
goodness.
what though?
Let me
I
just
was
say
cringing. I was cringing
Ooh.
for him.
I was
yes.
too. I felt that.
Oh,
I
ooh,
felt
that
oh,
daggum.
He is acting.
Maester.
yes,
Oh,
he is
Amy,
doing it.
I was
Yes.
gonna say he
Yes.
had me hurting for him.
I know it. I was flinching. Oh
And
my
he was
gosh.
like, you know, the subtle shit, like when he fell and the maester tried to pick him up, and he's like, no. Give me a minute. Wait. And then when Laris came
Yes.
in and was trying to get him to the bed, and they were gonna pick him up to put him in the bed, and he was like, wait. No. That little piece
I
like
know.
that.
Yeah.
When you're in pain like that, you're like, look, give me a minute to catch my fucking breath.
Yes.
That sold it for me. I was like, oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they showed his ear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
And I
mean,
think this-
he is messed up. He
Yeah.
is
The scene
messed-
before was when we saw Viserys all.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
we cut to him and you see
Yes.
like the similarities, like, oh
Yeah.
Mhm.
man. This guy.
And you know what? I do understand. Laris is telling him the truth, but damn. I mean, he
Larys
ain't
is
giving.
telling him because he wants to elevate his shit.
He does.
Right.
He does.
Yeah.
We know he's doing it because he plans to use him. We already know that, but Larys is not telling him anything that's wrong. He's telling him the truth.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's doing it to try to make him strong enough to deal with Aemond. That's the whole point.
And so he can have a position himself.
So he can have a position. Right. But what he told the Meister was also true. Look, you need to be a little more discerned about who you let in.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I.e. Aemond.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. And that's exactly what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Again, what you gonna do if he just comes in there? Because ain't nobody knocking.
No, the guard's right there.
The guard could. All the guard has to say is no visitors.
Yeah.
If he walks in there, Aemond, and says move, they're gonna move.
Yeah. I don't think they can stop him.
Not as much as they can do, but I mean, he said, okay, let him rest for a couple hours and get him back up at it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. And he's refusing to give, like he's limiting his milk of the poppy.
He is.
He is. He said, because it makes your mind
from listening to Larys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, we skipped the scene of at the very beginning of Larys and that iron rod.
Yep.
Where they were disciplining those two. Now, this is another this is another thing that got me. They're disciplining those two white cloaks for inciting a riot. When Alicent and Helena were caught out there.
Right.
Them men did not create that mess.
No, they didn't.
They're blaming them for it. Send them to the wall.
Of course.
They got to blame somebody.
They do not want to admit, all the people are starving. Rhaenyra done snuck some food up in here. Now they all chanting her name. Because you know they know all that by now.
Somebody's got a day.
Yep.
And now, okay, are we ready for the Hugh the Hammer guy?
No.
Okay.
Because we're still on that scene when Ironrod tells Larys what he heard.
Oh yeah,
about Sea Smoke having a rider.
Yes.
And he's like, well, I wanted to tell you because you're the master of whispers. And Larys looking at him like, why are you telling me? Well, I thought you might want to tell the king to get favor. And I was like, Larys going, okay, so why
I was side-eyeing that guy.
Like, why you want me to tell him and how come you don't want to tell him?
You can't tell him.
Exactly. That was the setup.
Like, well, you go tell him.
Just in case.
Right.
No, but I like this part when Larys said, well, where'd you hear that from?
Yeah.
From my steward, who heard it from the cook. Who heard it from the it was like 5 people removed.
Yes.
Yep. But it went right to the
But
ships.
it was right. It was right.
It was right, but I can understand why Larys would say, well, you might want to keep that to yourself for now. Because it was 5 people deep.
Well, I think Larys said that because he wants whatever's going to happen to Aemond to happen.
Well, now
Aemond.
there you go. There you go too. Yeah.
So he doesn't mind if Rhaenyra has another dragon and can fight this fight and probably even win. I don't think he cares because while Aemond is busy with her and maybe getting killed by her and her dragons, he can bring Aegon back up.
Yes.
To take back over.
And Aegon's going to reward him because he helped him. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
So he was like, well, I think that's when he said, oh, well, keep it to yourself then. Keep it to yourself.
Let's not say anything just yet.
Yeah. That's what he said.
But I was looking at the dude too. I'm like, now you was just smirking at his ass last week. And now you want to give him some privileged information for his own game.
I'm sure Larys was following that up too. Like, yeah, you want me to be the one.
Right. Slick. Trying to be slick. You can't be slick.
Trying to be slick.
You ain't slick.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So now we go to Hugh at home with his wife.
I felt really bad because the baby girl died.
Baby died.
Yeah. Shit.
Baby girl
I
died.
know. I mean, we figured once they locked everything up, we figured that would happen.
Yeah, because she
But-
was already
Food.
sick.
Yeah.
She was already
Bless
really
her.
sick. So
Mhm. And the wife is like, I don't want you going. I don't need to be a widow on top of being a mama with
childless.
no baby.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
I'm not interested in being a lady or whatever comes
Yeah.
with being a
Yeah.
dragon rider's wife. I don't
Mhm.
want it.
And I mean, I can understand her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once he got to talking and said, well, I never told you this, but guess what?
Mhm.
And I thought, oh, yeah, he's got to go.
Yeah.
He's got to
had to
go.
Yeah.
He's got to go and see.
I mean,
So,
it was his
you know.
chance, and I mean, his chance
It
to
was.
do better for his wife. Now the
Mhm.
baby's gone, but also to say fuck you to the high Tower
Greens.
Targaryen, the
The
Greens,
Greens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they're the one that created the situation where his baby died.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
so
That's
had to
and,
go.
and I'm sure that's exactly what he's thinking.
Yeah.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Can't just sit
But-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't you guys surprised though at the number of people that got on them ships? I was
yes.
surprised.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm thinking, well, damn.
Was it like 100?
Ain't nobody wearing no condoms and nothing? I
They
think
didn't
that's a
have them
bunch
or
of people.
Back then?
They don't got no condoms,
Well, hey, everybody know about moon tea?
but they don't got no condoms.
They can't even get food. You think they can get some tea?
Yeah, that's
No.
true.
Only the royals
But no,
got the moon
only
tea,
yes.
and maybe the whole house. Maybe
Yeah, the whole
houses.
house. The whole house.
But that's
probably
about it.
would.
I don't know
But that
because
was a
they
bunch
weren't
of people.
using. I don't know. Those hoes wasn't using enough moon tea then.
Yeah.
No,
If they had
Yeah.
it in the houses,
true.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, because Hugh's mama was in the pleasure house. So
right.
Right,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
mm-mm.
that was a bunch of people, y'all.
That's a bunch.
There might be like, you know, eight or
No, it
nine,
looked
maybe.
like 50, 60, 70
It was
people.
a bunch of them.
Yeah.
like
It was like
they
boatloads.
said, probably
two whole
100.
boats full of people.
Boatloads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two whole boats full of people.
Yeah.
That's
All
a lot of
Rhaenyra's
folk.
cousins and brothers
Yes.
and sisters.
Damn.
And
That's
So
a
when
lot
they
of people,
get
y'all.
there, they, the dragon masters or the people that take care of the
Yeah.
dragons
The
are like,
keepers.
oh no, this
Masters.
is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. We ain't doing it. These are like you are going against everything that we've been learned, that we know about these dragons. It should be
Well, what he said first
Honor.
was, which I found was the most interesting. He said, look, he said, what's going on? The dragons are scared. That's what he said. He said, the dragons are scared. They're upset. And then he said, this is supposed to be for the highborn, blah, blah, and, all that other stuff. But he said the dragons are scared.
I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah. Go back and look at the
Yeah, I'll
little
go back.
things.
Yeah.
I
he
thought,
was upset too because he said they're sacred and they
Yes.
shouldn't be like tied up in men's like
Stuff.
arguments and
Yeah.
wars and such.
yeah.
They're
They're magic.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
He probably is like of the same mind of Rhaenys, who was like, we don't want dragons fighting dragons.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
And that'll
the
be the end of the
downfall.
fucking dragons.
it will
Yeah.
be. Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. So he said, no, we out. Peace.
He said, we gone.
Yep. And they
Up
all
the
walked
mic.
off.
And they
All
walked.
of them.
Yep.
All of them.
All of them. And I was like, what you gonna do now, Rhaenyra?
Mm,
Hey,
Right.
she said, well, you know what?
She made it work.
She'd be like, I'm gonna talk to them myself.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
she
have to
made
go
it
down there and
work.
preach. No, she was like a preacher.
Preach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go down there and
She
preach.
went down there and she was like, look, all y'all here, thank you for coming. We gonna try to find us some dragon riders. It's dangerous. This is not easy.
Mhm.
But if you pledge yourself to me, hopefully we'll have. When she said, with no bloodshed, God's willing, I was like, lady, now
Yeah.
You know
there'll
that
be
was
some
a lie.
bloodshed. Lies.
No peace.
Trying to make them feel comfortable.
Of course, but she was
Comfortable.
preaching to them, like, building them up, just like, they was gonna
And
do
then
a
when she-
dangerous thing.
Took them all in there at the same time. I'm like, wait a minute. y'all know we just seen this happen. If he fires, several people gonna get got.
Everyone, everyone in the line of fire is gone.
A dragon. What got me was when she ushered all of them out there. I thought, wait a minute, this ain't right, because a dragon picks a person.
Thank you.
Not a group.
Thank you.
You know, so that was bogus
She
right
took off
there to
quick
me.
enough.
Did
Yeah.
she?
With her posse.
She did. And
But
watched
the
from
scene-
afar.
Yep.
But that scene was
did.
beautiful, though.
That scene when she walks in there and says, Vermithor, come.
Yes.
And then you heard all the rustling and
I
stuff.
love the
and then,
sound.
It was just wonderful.
And then all of a sudden,
And he is
here
a big
comes
mother sucker.
Big boy.
big,
Oh.
big.
Now
And
he's the
she's
second largest, right?
Second
He,
largest.
Okay.
he is the second largest.
Second.
That wild one that's out there somewhere, he's bigger than everybody.
Oh.
But Vermithor is the second largest still alive because
Behind
Vaghar is
from
the
Vaghar.
biggest.
Vaghar.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that was such a good scene. And then when she
Oh,
touched him and he
yeah.
closed his eyes,
Yeah.
Yes.
that was so cute. And then she turned around and that shot of her with him behind her.
Behind her.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I like the fact that when
Honey,
she
that
talks
was
to him
so
and she was telling
good.
him calm.
Calm.
She was telling him
Yeah.
calm, and then she was telling him serve.
Yep.
You're here to serve.
Mhm.
But you're right. When she touched him,
Oh, I got
and
goosebumps
it was like
right
a
now
mind
thinking
blink.
about it.
Yes.
But the look she gave him
Yeah.
when she opened her eyes, it's like, yeah, I know. I
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
It's like
I
they had a
know.
mind meld
Yeah, it
moment or
did.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
so
I
good.
loved it.
Mhm.
Mhm. But that whole picture when she turns around and he's behind
Yes.
her.
So I can see the people kind of being mesmerized in that moment. 'Cause
Yes.
that was like
Oh,
a
yeah.
magical thing
Yes.
that happened. And if they didn't believe in her before, I feel like
Yeah.
that would have made me go, oh,
I
yeah,
think so
she's the
too.
queen that I
Yeah.
She
need
the
to be
queen.
following.
She the queen.
Yep.
But then when she says, okay, I can't tell you nothing else, take who's coming first? Do what
She
you
says,
do.
any
Then walk-
volunteers?
Yeah. That one dude came up.
He was,
yeah, I'd do it.
and
He
you
did.
saw everybody move out of his way too.
But
Yep.
see, I would have
already
left.
knew.
I
when
would
that-
have left when she said, "Let the dragon choose." I thought, only one of us gonna be chosen.
Right.
I would have started moving
Out
to
of
the
all of
I
them.
would start
Thank you.
moving.
Let me see how all you all do.
Slowly
and then I'll,
backing
then I'll
up to
step
the
up.
exit.
I would have
Yeah,
started backing
yeah.
it up a little bit.
I'll go last. How about
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah,
Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah.
cute.
Honey, that cockeyed dude. I said, he ain't.
Oh.
Baby, you are not the one.
I
I'ma
know,
tell
poor
you right
thing.
now.
Yeah, it was
Poor
I did not
thing.
bless his heart. Bless
Yeah.
his
I
heart.
know, poor thing.
Oh.
Vermithor said, sniff, sniff, ha.
But you know what though?
That was a good.
It was so shocking because it was so quick.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to like suck in a whole lot of breath like that other one did.
Mm-mm.
He just went, and I mean, but he wasn't done. This is what got me. He wasn't done.
Oh,
That
no.
her them bitches
Just
out
getting
there how to
started.
get you. He had to kill all them other ones.
He was like,
First.
let me just go ahead and knock this out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
And he was snacking along the
He was
way.
snacking.
He was snacking along the way.
He said, let me burn this one and eat
Yeah,
this one.
let me
chop it
roast up some. Yeah.
Let me get me a bedtime snack real quick.
He was going at it.
He was, but he was blowing fire. You know how they, I know in Game of Thrones, when they're in the cave, they'll blow fire, but then they blow it like up, and he was blowing
Yeah.
it everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. He
And
wasn't going to
stomping
let
on
him go.
them,
Yeah,
chomping on
stomping
them.
on him and everything.
And Rhaenyra's little dude was like, we got to get back. She's like, no, I got to watch this.
Yeah, she watched the whole thing. Mm-hmm.
Did
He
y'all
was
keep
knocking
the little
people off
man
the
that was just dangling in his mouth?
Yes.
There was some other guy like in a tree hanging from the tree.
Yeah.
He was
already
off
half
the
burnt.
side.
Everywhere.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
a mess. It was a mess.
A mess.
A mess.
And then when Hugh started running, I was like, well, shit, Hugh, you gotta be one of them because there's no way that you can't be, bonded.
But at the time, when Vermithor blew out the smoke, Hugh had no option but to go that way.
Yeah.
He couldn't go back in.
Right.
So he had to go over to the side.
Mhm.
And then once you're in that pit thing, you got to figure out
knocked out
into
it. Yeah.
where to go to get out because it's
Right.
a pit thing down there. So, so he did the
I
best
was like
he could.
that lady when he went behind the rock and that lady was there.
Yes, the
I'd
lady
been
was
like,
there.
Yeah. Take your ass somewhere else.
Right.
You ain't
And she was loud.
She was loud because he had to put his hand over her mouth.
Yep.
But she needs to thank his ass because if it wasn't for him, she would have been a toast. Because she got away. She ran on.
Yeah.
See, so, but
Do you
he
feel
had
like- I
me
feel
rolling
like
talking about, okay,
she
look,
probably-
I'll be burned up anyway. Then come on with it.
That's what he was waiting to see.
But that showed that confidence.
That's his actions.
Yes.
What helped him to become the dragon.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. Because
and then he was ready to die.
No fear.
He
Right?
said, bring it. Let's do this.
Exactly.
And Vermithor's like,
Right. Like, well,
But-
okay, I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
But I love it when they do that little purring, like,
I know.
Because he finally closed his whole mouth and then he did that little purring thing. But I loved it. And when Hugh reached out to him to touch him like he seen Rhaenyra do, then that was just awesome.
Yes.
That was
That was awesome.
So good.
That was really cool.
So good.
Yeah.
That was such a good scene.
Ray up on the balcony and she grinning like, okay.
We got one.
We got
And then we see
off. He running.
Off. I'm like, off. You're running directly to the other dragon.
You could tell.
Yeah.
Directly.
You're in the caves.
Because he was down in the den.
Yeah.
Now, when he stepped on them eggs, did he kill one of the eggs?
No,
Or
he did not
just-
step on the egg though. It was the
Stepped on the
nest.
little sack. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think he
was
touched
eggs
the
right
egg.
there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just the
there
nest.
was a big egg here. It was kind of greenish, and then there was another outline of one. So no, what he stepped in was like the nest part.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Bake them?
Yeah.
Where they cook?
Because I'm sure Silverwing wouldn't have been happy.
No,
if he
she would have
stepped on
burnt
an
him up.
egg.
Burnt his ass.
He burned him up, yeah.
And plus, those eggs are like hard. So I don't think just stepping, he could have
would damage.
He could have broke it. No, because they're hard, you know?
Okay. Well,
but that
he
was a
got
good
lucky.
scene too.
He got lucky.
He got lucky. I don't know what he did, but I guess him just like surrendering to it or whatever.
That's what he did.
It was the same. It's the same
was
as
the same
okay.
thing.
It is
It
what
was
it
the same
is.
thing.
It's gonna happen. Let's just
Come get it over with.
Yeah.
But only he wasn't yelling and screaming stuff. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's because he is Viserys' brother.
Right.
He Targaryen.
Silverwing
Now,
was having a good time with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like
When
pushing
you-
him over.
Yes.
It's like, okay.
And she scooted
That
in
was-
and
Yeah.
everything.
It's like so cute.
Time.
But
Yeah.
she did the same thing. Once she calmed down, she did that little purring
Yeah.
sound. I like that though.
Now,
I
when
like
he
that they do
got
that.
bonded, did you think he would be someone that would take advantage of having the dragon, or would he?
No.
At first, I was like, "Oh no! Of any of them to get a dragon, he might be one to kind of be loosey
Think so.
goosey
I don't
on."
think
No.
so.
And
think
I was
so.
glad to see. I was glad to see the way he was when he was flying on Silverwing because he was just amazed and he was having the
Amazed.
best time.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was having the best time. And then once he swooped and stuff and he was patting her, like, oh, good girl,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
he's just
Who's like, he
delighted.
flying over fucking King's Landing?
I
He's
know.
having a good
He's
time.
like, wait till my friends at the pub see me.
I felt like he was thinking, I hope they can see it's me.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
out.
Hey, fellas.
We got Pub Alley. Pub on.
Right.
Yes.
Pub on.
You can buy me a beer later.
You know that's what he was thinking
Yes,
too.
Oh, he was.
He is about to park Silver Wing right in front of that pub.
Yeah.
He's like, hey y'all, drinks
Hey,
on
y'all.
me.
Yeah,
Check it out.
he is.
Oh
It
my
is.
gosh. You want to come petter? Come petter.
Yeah, come
She'll let you.
So yeah, I don't think
Oh,
he's
my
gonna take
gosh.
advantage or anything.
I don't think
so
but
either.
I do think he's gonna have fun.
I
Yeah.
think so
Yeah.
too. I think he's going to have fun. Where I
Yeah.
think Hugh's probably going to be a lot more serious. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
he's going to be a lot
Yeah,
more
he's
serious because he's
serious
just
guy.
a more
Yeah.
serious person.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
you know, but that was great. That was great
That was
to,
so
to
cool.
watch him
That was
flying
funny.
on Silver Wing.
Yes.
That was good.
Yes.
That was good. Yeah.
That was a comic relief we needed a little bit.
It
after
was. It
yes.
all the
was.
people getting burnt
Mhm.
up.
Fried up.
and shit.
Mhm.
Oof.
Out of all them people too.
So then
Yeah.
they're in a small council meeting and Aegon is
At King's Landing, back at
Aemond-
King's Landing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Yes.
where Hugh is or where Ulf is
Flying
flying
over. Yep.
Plan.
And they keep hearing people say, dragon,
Yeah.
dragon.
Yeah.
And Aemond is like, well, shit, I'm the only one with a dragon over here. What's going on? He looks out. There's a effing dragon. It ain't his. He immediately runs out, gets on the
Yes.
horse.
That's because he's impulsive.
Yeah.
Jumps
Let me
on
check this out.
Vaghar. And I was like, ooh, that bitch is big.
Oh, yes.
And old.
Vaghar is
And
But-
old with the
and
big
crusty.
crusty.
Yeah, but two
Rusty.
things about that scene. Number one is the look between Laris and that other dude at the city council.
Iron
Yes.
Rod. Yep.
Yeah, okay, them two, they looking at each other. And then
Like, should have
you
told
know,
his ass.
right. Almond gets on my nerves, but I mean, that was a smooth move. He ran out the building and jumped on the horse.
That was a smooth
See,
jump.
that was
it was.
How long he had to practice that to do that?
I
It was
wonder.
smooth. I
Yeah.
mean,
It
it was,
was.
and he was gone. I
Mhm.
thought,
Yeah.
oh Lord.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
And
he
they also-
starts chase. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, they also talked about his brother, Darren. Is it Darren?
Yeah.
That he's going to be ready to join the fight soon
Yes,
with
his dragon.
dragon
Yeah.
Tessarion or Tisseron or something.
Mhm. And
So-
that's the one at
Started
the
flying.
at the Citadel
Yeah.
that the brother was talking about. Is
Yes.
supposed to be kind because he's 16 now.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's who
So
they
they'll
was
have
talking
another
about.
dragon,
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
But it's a young one, so they probably wouldn't
Yeah.
use it
Mhm.
Well,
for
Mhm.
war, I would
who
think.
knows? But
But
anyway,
as
but when Aemond
Vaghar
first got on the horse, I didn't know where he was going though until I saw
Oh, yeah.
Vaghar
Oh, yeah.
in the grass. And I
yeah.
thought, oh, okay.
Well, he jumps on Vaghar and starts chasing, and of
Mm.
course they're heading back to Dragonstone.
Mhm.
And so Vaghar is like, "Oh, well, come on, let's get him." Vagar's roaring and everything else.
Oh man.
Aemond is like,
Oh, shit.
After he sees where they going and sees the other dragons in the air, he's like, "Oh, wait a minute now, Vaghar, we need to
We
turn
gotta
our
turn
shit
around."
Turn our
He
shit
made him
around.
turn around though, didn't he?
Yeah,
I mean, but it took a minute.
it did.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
It
He said
took a
Vaghar
minute.
big.
Flee Vaghar.
Vaghar big. And then one of the best scenes, another good scene. There were a lot of
Yes.
very good shots. in this scene,
Really.
was they show Rhaenyra on Dragonstone watching him turn around and leave.
Yeah.
Yep.
With all the other dragons situated
Yes.
around. And them dragons is talking shit.
They talking
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
They are roaring and
Like,
talking
Come on,
shit.
Vaghar.
And
Yep.
so people were like, okay, what were they saying? And I was like, oh, well, they're saying, you big-throated bitch, you better run. You can't
bring
take
it on.
this smoke.
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah, if you want to
Bring
bite
it
and
on.
chop up on somebody
Yep.
by sneaking up on them, you ain't
Let's
sneaking up
go.
on our
Right.
asses.
Exactly. That's exactly what they're saying.
Mhm.
Okay, so Rhaenyra got Syrax for her.
Syrax.
Mhm.
She got Vermithor with you.
Yeah.
She got
Silverwing with Ulf.
And then she got Sea
And
Smoke
Sea
with
Smoke.
Addam.
Yep.
And then
Yes.
if Rhaenyra
And
can
if-
get that other wild one, that's 5 right there.
Yeah.
And if Damon
Yeah.
comes
And then
back,
Damon comes, that's 6.
yeah,
Mhm,
6.
mhm.
yeah.
And what about
6
Bela and
full-grown
Jace?
ones.
Oh, and Bela and Jace.
That's
They have
right.
dragons.
Bela got hers too.
So what is that? What are we
Yeah.
at? 8?
That's
That's
8.
8.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, they
Mhm.
can get Vaghar.
Oh, we didn't talk about Rhaena.
But if
I
we can get
know.
Rhaena on the wild one,
Yeah, she's gone back to look for that wild.
Oh, but you know what?
has.
I'm scared for her though.
I know.
I'm scared for her.
I'm not scared. I feel like she's
Right.
gonna.
I think she might be successful.
I hope,
I think
Hope
so.
so. I
hope
just don't
so,
want to
too.
hurt.
I know. She
Yeah.
I don't
wants
think
it so
they're going
bad.
through
She
all
does.
this for her to get burned up.
I know.
I don't.
Right.
I
I
don't
hope
think they're
not,
going to
yeah.
go through all this. I think
Okay.
she's going to finally get her.
I think
bond
so
that she
too.
wants.
Good.
Yeah.
That'll be
I
awesome.
hope so, because
Now
yeah.
the trick is, what is she going to do with it when she does? Is she going to go back home and help
I'm
the
sure she's
war,
gonna
or
go
is she
back
gonna try
home.
to follow the kids and make sure they get the Pentos?
Well, she might do
I think
that.
she'll probably drop them off at Pentos and then head back
And-
home.
but
Join
she's
the
going to go
fight.
back, yeah, because
Yeah.
she's going to want to show Bela and her
Yes.
daddy
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
or granddad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look who I got.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yep.
look what I got.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because evidently
So
that
good.
wild
So
one is like
good.
really big too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It is.
Really big. So
yeah.
I wonder who it is.
I hope-
Like,
I
they-
know.
No.
They show it in the finale. I
Yeah,
hope
me
they
too.
show
Yeah,
it
let's
hope
hope they
so.
do.
this
Yeah.
episode.
But-
Yeah.
Because that'll be 9.
That's a
9
lot.
dragons.
Full grown ones though. See,
Yeah.
they're all full grown.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Burn they
Mhm.
ass.
Plus, we
burn
do
it.
know something with that 4th egg. Because remember,
That's true.
so yeah,
Huh?
there's still an
What do you
egg
mean?
that'll be unaccounted for. Remember, she
Oh.
took 4 eggs with her,
Yeah.
True.
but Danny, like
Danny
Game of
has
Thrones,
3
there
of
was
them,
only
so-
3.
So there's
Okay.
one.
So there's, yeah.
Maybe one
Well-
hatches or something.
Right.
Yeah, one might hatch. And then there's those eggs that Ulf almost stepped on.
Yes.
So the dragons are still laying eggs. They're just
Right.
not hatched. So I'm
Mhm.
sure between now and,
yeah.
Daenerys' lifetime,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
those dragons
sure.
hatch, or maybe there's
Yeah.
some more eggs somewhere that people don't know where they at.
Could be.
You
Mhm.
know? They
Yeah.
just didn't talk about.
Yeah. Could be.
That was a good episode, though.
Yes.
That was
That's
a
very good episode.
episode. Full of dragons, just like I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Yes.
motherfucking crispy.
No, not a peep.
Minimal.
But I
minimal
feel like
Allison.
because of that,
Yep.
we're gonna see.
You know
both
you're gonna see him.
Crispy
Yeah,
and
coming up.
Allison on the
It's
finale.
gonna be the hair and
Oh.
ball thing.
Oh,
and-
Of course.
Ugh.
yeah.
Oh, we
you
will.
know Crispy's going to be prominent.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Let's
it's
just
going to
hope
be
he
the
gets
war and
killed.
stuff.
And
Let's hope
Allison
so, but I bet
I
not.
hope so.
That'd be
I
great.
hope so.
I doubt he'll die.
I don't think so either.
damn.
We can only
He'll
hope.
escape by his chinny chin chin like he
Mm.
did before.
Yep.
Maybe get knocked out and then he'll wake up and everybody's
Yeah.
dead around him or something.
Yep. I think
know.
you're right.
I
Mm.
know.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah.
love it. Love it. All right. We do have some feedback for this episode. And the very first one that we have is from Age. Hey, Age. And the subject line is episode 6 and 7 feedback. The Rhaenyra's bitch slap heard around the world.
Yep.
Hey,
It
sisters.
was.
It was. Hey, sisters. As Sister J requested, here is a picture of my little big dog who is deaf. Aww.
Aw.
I'll send this to y'all.
Please.
Okay.
I still gotta send you the other picture.
Yeah, but that cute little puppy picture.
I forgot. You know how
It's
it goes.
okay.
Remind me after this. I'll probably forget.
Yeah,
by
I
the time we get
will.
Okay.
Yeah, we will.
I have 2 other dogs just like him, but they're way floofier, and another one of them is also deaf. So I have 2 deaf dogs out of 3. They are all Great Pyrenees breeds. Yeah, that is a big puppy.
Really?
Oh, I bet they're beautiful though. Great
Yeah.
Pyrenees are really pretty
They're
dogs.
gorgeous dogs.
Mhm.
Mm.
Big. How much you getting in the dog food? How many?
Oh,
what
you
kind of dog
know.
food you feed?
You know he is
100-pound
paid.
bags.
Exactly. He got to get 100-pound bag, but 3 of them. Oh yeah,
3 of them. This one is named Geralt, after the main character in the Netflix Witcher series that I stopped watching.
Geralt. Geralt.
Oh, Geralt.
Yeah, I knew it was Witcher.
Geralt.
Geralt.
Yes, Geralt is trained with hand gestures to come over here when you beckon to him, but he doesn't always do it because he is more like a really anxious wild horse. His breed is very stubborn and not always smart. That said, he's made a lot of progress. Recently, I was having a Damon and Hera Hall moment with my stovetop espresso maker. It was boiling over more coffee than could possibly fit inside of it, and espresso was pooling everywhere and burning up the kitchen. So I think it might be haunted, and I was freaking out.
You know what though? Those espresso machines, though, to me, they're hard to use, though.
I mean, I would need a class because I don't know what all those little knobs and stuff be doing.
It seems very complicated.
It's very complicated. We used to have one in my office, and there were a couple of times people made it, and it's like it's under pressure or something, and it just starts spewing out. Yeah. I didn't like it.
Anyways, I must have been waving my hands around when this happened because I turned and my giant awkward dog is just standing next to me and staring at me, waiting for a treat while all of this went down. He thought I was saying, "Come on over." I must admit I got mad he was in the kitchen and a bunch of expletives came out before I realized what happened. But don't worry, it's not abuse because he can't hear me.
Oh, that's not funny.
Yeah, but he can.
Well, she was probably scared he would get burnt. Like I wouldn't want him in the kitchen either.
That's true. But I mean, yeah. Your little doggy can't hear you, but he could sense your
pick up
stuff.
The tone.
Probably read lips.
Yeah. Or sense your.
Who has animals in the nation? Because I know Sister LM and Sister A don't have any. Who in the nation has pets that you cuss at?
I know. Yeah.
Because they know they doing shit. They know they doing shit they ain't supposed to do. So yeah, every once in a while, you're going to cuss at their ass.
That's
is that
true.
abuse? Because my cats can hear me. If it's abuse, then it's abuse then. Because they know they ain't supposed to be doing stuff like eating plastic and
or
shit
they get
like
under
that.
your feet a lot.
That's gonna make you have to go to the damn vet and spend $1,000. I'm gonna be cussing at their ass.
That's true. I deal with my Jade. So
that's not abuse.
That's true.
That's not abuse.
That's true, Age. That's true. When she put it that way, yeah.
Okay. And dogs are the worst because they look guilty immediately when you get on them. Cats, they be like, whatever. As they stop eating the fucking plastic or whatever the hell they're doing. Anyway.
No, what cats do is they just look at you and then just mosey on like,
like what are you gonna do about it? I wanted to go on
with something.
Yeah, like I was leaving anyway.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me nothing I wasn't already doing.
Where a dog, they look guilty and then they want to like nudge their nose on your head and say,
"Yeah,
are
like
you
are
still
you mad?"
Yeah.
Cats are like, "Fuck you, bitch." I was already leaving. I was done with the plastic anyway. Okay.
Anyway,
she says, "Okay, ladies, that's probably long ass, so I'll just end this with saying great episodes, dragons galore, and even though Sir Crispy didn't really do anything in them and wasn't even in episode 7, he is still a big old poopy head."
Yes, he is.
Yeah, agree.
Oh, and can someone please shut up that loud old white guy on Rhaenyra's small council and slap him again?
Yes.
Again.
Yeah.
And maybe give Jace a light slap too.
Yes.
Double boop on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Much love, Age.
Thank you, Age. Oh, I can't wait to see your little doggy picture.
Yes.
I know. I'm going to send it.
Okay.
I'll send it to y'all right now because I will forget.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see.
And because I already forgot to send y'all the
little other puppy.
The other puppy. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I
it must
sent
be
it to the
taking
right
a
place.
while.
Yeah. I will go ahead with the next feedback that we received.
Yes.
It is from Shalita.
Hey,
Shalita.
What's up?
And of course, she has the epic subject lines.
Oh, yes.
What is it?
Hot D season 2 episodes 6 and 7, aka Sea Smoke is adorable, aka there needs to be some waivers signed or something before trying to ride a dragon because a lot of people got burnt up and ate. Hello.
And
aka Vaghar and Aemond are running away like the punk ass bitches they are.
Yep.
Hey, sisters and fam. Hope everyone is doing well. And I'm sure you guys are tired as fuck after San Diego Comic-Con, Sister K. Yep. Hope you guys had fun. We had fun. We had a great time. Below is my feedback for the last 2 episodes of Hot D. Forgot to mention how much I enjoyed seeing Jacerys again. Since he didn't get an Emmy for season 1, maybe he'll get one for guesting during season 2, because as usual, dude acted his ass off. That's it. Hope this isn't considered long ass because it's for 2 episodes. Okay, she's already warning us.
It's a warning.
Come on with it, Shalita.
Until next time, Shalita from Philly. Okay, let me play this now. Come on now.
Hey, sisters and fam, Shalita from Philly, and this is my feedback for the last 2 episodes of House of the Dragon. First off, Sea Smoke and Addam are adorable. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. And basically, that's all I gotta say about that week. That was the biggest thing that stuck out for me. But this mess here with these poor small folk getting killed up by them dragons. I mean, Vermifort was eating real good. But I was like, dang. I mean, she did warn them they could die, right? She did warn them of that, right?
She did. She did.
But I love to see, I think that Silverwing booping Ulf there.
Yeah.
And of course, what's the other dude's name?
Hugh.
The Hugh the Hammer, that guy, he's a real one. Because he was trying to save that woman. He's a real one.
Yeah.
Okay, in other news, Damon done got that boy killed. I love me some William Blackwood. He had me from the get-go when he killed that dude in front of Rhaenyra at her little tour.
Was he the same
I love
kid?
that guy. That's a damn shame. He ain't deserved that. He did some dirty stuff, but still.
Was it?
Damon is the worst. Ugh. But
I
little
guess
Oscar
so.
Tully there stood up though. I was like, okay, sir. He grew up. I'm here for it. I'm so tired of the Greens. I really am. I really, really am. And I'm mad at the sea snake here, the sea snack, because dude, claim your damn kids. Those are your boys, and you know they're your boys.
Yeah.
Come on now. The boy don't claim the dragon. Clearly, I can't with him. But best part was the end though, with all the dragons lined up and squaring off against Aemond and that hoary bitch, Vaghar. I loved it. Okay, that's it. This is long enough. Bye.
Thank you, Shalita. That was not long as.
Thank you,
It was
Shalita.
good. Thank you, Shalita.
It wasn't even
Oh
2 whole minutes.
That was a very
Wow.
abrupt bye. No
Yeah.
PS.
Nothing.
No PS.
Yeah.
No.
She got worried.
No PS.
Wow.
Yeah, she got worried because
Yeah.
she always got a PS. But yeah,
Okay.
those were some good scenes. But okay, so Oscar Tully,
remind me that.
he's the same little dude thing.
Which
So
guy?
she's saying that Oscar Tully is the same little guy who killed the guy making fun of him when they were trying to court Rhaenyra in season 1.
When she was like 15,
Oh.
14 or 15.
Remember when he was trying to marry her off and they had a line of guys?
Yeah.
And there was like one that was like her grandpa's age.
Go back and look at
Yeah, I'll
that
have
though.
to
I'm gonna
check
have to go
that.
back and look at
Okay.
that.
and see if that's the same.
See if it's the same
kid.
one.
Okay.
But
It would make sense if it was because he had some gumption
True.
season. And this episode, he was fantastic.
Yes.
Yes, he was.
fantastic.
I mean,
loved him.
he had Damon in his place.
Yeah.
She called Vaghar a hoary bitch. Big throated.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Shalita. Thank you for saving my
Thank
throat.
you.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
our next feedback is from Manny. Hey, Manny.
Manny.
Hey, ladies. Great episode with lots of dragons. Sister K, I know you're happy.
Yeah.
Got a few thoughts, so here we go. You know what? If I could buy that dragon, I would figure out where to put that damn dragon in my house.
Oh my gosh.
It would be prominently displayed so I could go hug it every couple of days.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, number 1, the Valerian dragon tamers know what's up. Them and Jace are 100% right at the end of the day. If they're removing this veil that says only highborn Targaryens can ride dragons and allowing anyone who's able to take a dragon, where will their loyalties lie? What happens after this war and it's time to take the dragons back? Who's going to just take a dragon and fly off to some town and just take it over? This strategy will not end well at all.
Well, I mean, that's a point.
That's a point. Like
That
once
is a
the
point.
war is over,
What happens after?
Rhaenyra, let's say, is back on the throne. They're not just going to not have the dragon.
I don't think they're going to take them back. Like, I don't think Rhaenyra is going to take them back.
They'll become part of her council or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I would think
if they make it, if they survive the war.
If they survive.
If they survive, I think they're probably going to be on her new small council.
Or
that's the smart thing
she does
to do.
need a new council. So.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Those guys.
That would be the smart thing for her to do, just to make sure they stay with her. You know,
I would love Ulf on the council. That would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Number 2, there were some scenes in this episode that were a complete waste of time, which tells me they're stretching the storyline out. Hello. Every scene with Alicent. Like, why?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Also, the scene with Rhaenyra. Yeah, thank you. Also, the scene with Rhaenyra going back to the burned dragons with the same, I just shit on myself look that she always gives. We saw this already and we knew she was going to go look for this wild dragon.
That's true.
Although I appreciate that. I like that they did that. So at least we can see that she's going.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah,
that
but
long
they
of a
need to get
scene.
on with it though.
They do need to go ahead and let her bond with the
Where's
damn
the dragon? Let's see it.
Yeah. Number 3, a little dragon knowledge I heard about. Vermithor and aka Snackerus's motherfucker and Silverwing are life mates and were the dragons of King Jacerys and his queen.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's why she's down there with the eggs.
With the eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Makes
interesting. Finally, what was this interaction with Ironrod and Larys? Ironrod comes with whispers to the Master of Whispers, but Larys can't bring that to Aemond without verifying it first, right? Is that why he held on to that information? It seemed to me like Ironrod was bartering because he knows a part of Larys's game. Okay, that's me done. A Manny Michonne. P.S.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Manny.
P.S.
He got a P.S.
I love how Syrax was talking mad shit to Vaghar with his homeboys in the background.
Yeah. Yes. That's exactly what was going on, too.
You better run, bitch. You better run.
Get out of here. Oh, thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Manny.
I think Sister K is probably right in her explanation with Varys and that iron, whatever dude's name is. Because I think he would not want to give any kind of leg up to Aemond to know anything in advance that would help Aemond's point. So I think he did it. He withheld that on purpose. So it's not to give him an advantage.
And I do think at first he was probably suspect about why he would give him that information and want him to tell Aemond and not Iron Rod to tell, since he's the one that found out.
Could be.
I would. I'd be like, why are you wanting me to tell him?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You ain't getting me caught up on some badass information.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. So he probably was trying to cover his butt and also let Aemond be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so too.
Thank you, Manny. All right. Our next email is from Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Her subject line is, can't believe it's almost over.
Yeah.
I know.
It was a fast season.
Sisters.
Yeah, it was.
It was. Hey, sisters and family. As sad as I am, there was no episode to listen to last week yet. Kate, I'm happy because that means we're getting two very close together soon.
The subtle shade.
The shade. No, Kate shade.
The shade.
Wow. That's some shade, Kate.
We peeping you out, Kate.
I mean,
know how we
she's
do.
telling the truth.
True.
I mean, but still.
But you don't have to say it.
We let y'all know ahead of time what was going to be up.
We did.
Now, whether you've seen it or not ain't our concern.
We did. We warned.
In the nation, which is the
We
Sistah
knew it was
Speak
coming.
Facebook group called Sistah Speak Nation. We did post that we was going to be delayed because of scheduling.
Listen, we've been good all series and
all
on it.
series.
Yeah.
Speak on it, LM. Speak on it. So good, half y'all.
Well, y'all can give us
was
this.
late with your feedback.
Right.
Because you know how we do when we're expecting us to be late.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, hello. All right, Kate. Dang! We gonna get us
fired. Get the boot.
Okay, Kate goes on to say, starting off the episode strong. Love it. Great close shots of the dragons. They looked amazing and I want one. So do I. Yeah. Does that silly old man really think a person can steal a dragon? Fire him immediately. He's too dumb to live. Thank you.
Yeah.
He does need to be fired.
And wait a minute. He's getting all irate about the dragons when he was telling Rhaenyra last week, oh, I didn't even think we should even do that.
Yeah.
I was saying that we should just go to war over at Harrenhal. Dude. 2 episodes in a row with Jacerys? Yes, please. Definitely did not miss those end of life special effects though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were nasty. I couldn't care less about Feats McGee and Aegon bonding. Move on to the dragons, please. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
I wonder where he's getting his feet fixed now. His foot fixed.
Somebody.
I don't know. I don't even wonder. I don't
want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
We don't want to know. Jealousy is not going to help you, Jace. It just turns you green.
Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
That's good.
That's good.
Yep.
Green.
Green and green.
Green. Mm-hmm.
Targaryens really don't know how to keep it in their pants.
That's what I'm saying.
That's none of them, because remember the Baratheons, all those Baratheon bastards they went and killed?
Yeah, a whole bunch of them.
Bunch of them. Remember Gendry?
Gendry.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Too much Alicent, not enough dragons.
Yeah.
It's a bastard barbecue. Vermithor got so many snacks and made a friend.
Bastard barbecue.
Oh my God.
I did see a post on the TV app that said the Red Sowing, and it said the barbecuing of the bastards.
Oh,
no.
That's awful.
I love seeing Vaghar just snoozing in a field. Yeah, because apparently Vaghar doesn't like to be kept down where all the other dragons are.
He probably too damn big.
I think too big.
Yeah, he's too big.
Yeah.
So he has to be in the woods. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like that final shot as a poster ASAP. Thank you.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
And the one with Vermithor behind Rhaenyra.
Yes. That's the one. Oh,
That's what I
man.
would like.
That's really a good one.
Damn, what an episode. The boring parts gave way to incredible dragon scenes and left me wanting the finale now. Can't wait to hear the shows and everyone's thoughts. Sending lots of love as always, Kate. Thank you, Kate.
We're excited for the finale too.
You cleaned it up at the end of that email.
You cleaned it up.
Started off a little rough.
But she was telling the truth.
That's true. That's true. You're right.
You know
That's
how we
true.
do. We don't need nobody to point it out again.
We're getting it done.
Thank you, Kate. Okay, our next email is from Roxy. Hey, Roxy.
Hey, Roxy.
And y'all, look at Roxy. Look at that font.
Look at that.
That's big. That's big.
Just hold your phone. I'll read this one, Sister K.
Okay. And the subject line is Hot D 6 and 7. So it's going to be both.
Okay.
Hey, sisters and the fam. You guys looking and having fun. You guys look and having fun. The pics at Comic-Con look great. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
I didn't even post half of them because I keep forgetting to post shit. So sorry, y'all.
They look good.
Okay,
though.
Hot D 6 and 7. Let's get this out of the way. Fucking Damon. I do think that is in his contract that he has to appear in each episode and so much screen time. It could
That gotta be
interesting.
That has to be it.
He is a big time British actor. Otherwise, I don't think that they would be wasting time so much on the few episodes that we have. With episode 10, the time was short as it was, but this season, because of the dragons and all the effects, is taking up so much more of the budgets. Yeah.
Could be.
Everybody is complaining about wasting time on each episode with an even shorter season. That's a good point because we're only getting 8.
Yeah, not
episodes.
10.
Yeah.
Not 10.
Yeah.
Love the Sea Smoke picked his writer's brother as his new writer. I am taking it that his writer died, hence his crying and flying around. I am also loving the Underground Railroad that they have going on with the small folk.
That's good.
That is the perfect description. The perfect description.
That is good.
That is good. The Small Folk Underground Railroad.
Oh my gosh.
That is awesome. That is good.
Larys is going to get caught. He's trying to get Aegon back on the throne.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's going to find out.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, that he's trying to get him together.
Yeah.
Damon, he is getting, this is episode 7. Damon, he is getting what he deserved. I just wish they would get on with it. C-Snack is finally proud of his son. Funny thing is that the son was able to do without the father's status.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. He had nothing to do with it.
Right.
Nothing to do with it.
Nothing.
And you know what? That's both of them. Because if it wasn't for the older son, Corliss wouldn't be around.
Right.
He fished him out the sea.
True. Yes. Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's all the more reason why I want the baby mama to be Targaryen. So he can't say, oh, you're only a dragon rider because of my Valyrian blood. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
FYI, Rhaenyra's, and she spells it Rain, Neara.
Okay.
Rhaenyra's dragon, Syrax and Sea Smoke, are a mated pair, so they won't fight each other, but we're looking out for their riders. Oh, so Syrax and Sea Smoke are paired too?
Oh, wow. Okay. So they're all family.
Yeah.
So
and you know what?
Okay.
That makes
So Sea
sense.
Smoke and Syrax.
And Syrax.
And then Vermithor and Silverwing.
And Silverwing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But you know what? Though, think about it. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I need to look all that stuff up. That's really cool.
I know, me
fight
too.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because then that ensures that they'll stay on the black team black
right
side.
Well, not only that, but they're gonna team up on Vaghar.
Team up.
All of them.
All of them say you ain't chomping my mate.
Right. Not my baby daddy. Loved how Oscar Tully made Damon kill his own right-hand man there in the Riverlands.
Yeah.
This kid is great. I am liking him with each episode. Hey, I hope Damon don't kill him. Laugh out loud.
I don't think he will.
So.
No,
I feel like Damon's one of those types of people. Like
he respects that.
And he's such a intimidating. He tries to intimidate people with his size.
Right.
And his stature, and someone who's smaller than him that's not intimidated. He's gonna, like with Rhaenyra, he's gonna like probably be mad at them, but he's not gonna actually kill him.
I think he respects, and especially being a dude, he respects the fact that okay, here is this guy who's short in stature, he's very young in age. But
he stood up to him.
He's got the balls to stand up to me.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Damon likes that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think so too.
That little kid reminds me of the young girl from Game of Thrones.
Lady Mormont.
Lady Mormont. Yes.
Lady Mormont.
Yeah.
Love her.
Mean mugging them folks. Remember that? Remember that picture?
Yes. The dragons picking their new riders was great. This shit is getting long. Until next week, sisters and fam, stay safe and cool, Roxy.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Roxy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Awesome. Okay, our next email, hold on, I gotta get to it, is from Nevada. Hey, Nevada. Hey, sisters. The noises that the dragons were making during this episode were very similar to how I laugh every week when I listen to Marcus's feedback. See you in the finale, Nevada.
Oh, that was short and sweet.
Is that her
Short
feedback?
and sweet.
That's
Listen.
Oh my gosh.
That was a public DM to Marcus.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
That was funny. That
Straight to the
funny.
point.
That was funny. Thank you, Nevada. Oh, gosh.
That's good.
Okay, our next email is from Lynn. Hey,
Lynn.
Subject line is Hot D Season 2 Episode 7, aka so we've just given out dragons to randoms.
They're not randoms.
Oh,
They're
no.
bastards.
Well, they random bastards. To the lovely sisters and fam, I am feeling uneasy about all of these new people having such powerful positions as dragon riders. We don't know anything about them aside of some link to the Targaryens. Who are their people? Why do we assume that their allegiance is true to Rhaenyra and not their own personal glory, or worse, the Greens?
That's true,
It's
though.
true. And we expect them to be able to fight against someone like Aemond, who has been trained to fight with his dragon for years. That's another good point.
True. Very true.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why Rhaenyra felt that she didn't have a choice, but this feels reckless. It's like when Aegon ran out drunk on his dragon, which I can't remember his dragon's name, Sunfire. And because he doesn't practice, he's not training for
That's
war
true.
to fight. He didn't even think to like move aside when Vaghar was blowing the he was just going purely on emotion. So they're gonna have to have hopefully some time to train these fools on how to really do battle. Anyway, Damon, I'm over it. I almost don't care what happens to him anymore. He is on my last nerve and should have been there to have Ray's back weeks ago. Our girl is out here getting help from randoms while he is seeking glory for himself and having fever dreams. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
No.
I felt bad for Aegon. Those burns are no joke, and I feel like it is inevitable that his brother will kill him if he gets any stronger physically. He is getting manipulated by Clubfoot, and his mother has no power. I fear a sad end for him.
That's what we said.
He ain't gonna last. Unless he's able to get over on Aemond before Aemond realizes that he's getting his strength back. Because Aemond right now is going to be preoccupied.
He's going to be preoccupied.
So this is a good time for them to start training, getting him into strength. Lots of setup in this episode. I think next week we will unfortunately have lots of bloodshed with these new writers who don't know what the heck they are doing. In the words of Chris Rock, grand opening, grand closing. Dreading next week, Lynn from North Carolina.
Thank you, Lynn.
Lynn.
I don't
They're going to die, though. I don't think the new ones are going to die.
I hope not.
Somebody might. One of them.
Somebody's got to die on the finale.
Somebody's got to die.
You know, and this is assuming we even get the battle.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
That part.
Oh, yeah.
Because they are dragging this shit out.
Yeah.
We may not even get the battle.
Oh,
you're right. You're right.
Until season 3, if there is one.
Yep.
Which would be in what, 2028 or something.
Right.
2026. We will have forgotten all this shit.
Okay.
We'll have to rewatch the shit.
We will have to rewatch.
We'll be like,
I'm just gonna rewatch the podcast.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep. That's it. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
Okay, our next email is from Ray. Ooh, Ray.
Ray, you know what, Ray? You on a roll.
Yeah.
She own it.
Okay. Subject line is Hot D Season 2, Episode 7, Disco Inferno.
Maybe that's
Hey, sisters.
Me too.
Which do you think you would have greater chance of surviving? A zombie apocalypse or trying to claim a dragon? And then there's a voice.
Okay.
I feel like neither one, because you got
I wouldn't make it either one. I can't run. I can't survive.
No.
Hey sisters, this is Ray in Houston with a little bit of feedback about this penultimate episode. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to how the finale is going to play out. I will say I'm still iffy on like these dragon riders. Like it was interesting to watch the dragons, you know, because the show is about the dragons. We love the dragons. However, I'm side-eyeing that last rider. I don't remember his name, but he was just real sketchy and squeamish, and I don't trust him. I don't. I think Addam and I think the guy who's going to be the blacksmith is going to be loyal to Rhaenyra, especially like Addam, his father, you know, is, in service to Rhaenyra as well as his brother. And then the blacksmith, like the Greens did him wrong. So I feel like they'll be loyal. But I don't know about that last one. It's just something about him I don't feel. And I don't think he should have a dragon. I'm worried about Rhaenyra. I'm also worried, like, who's she gonna be after this is all said and done, because she didn't even give the small folk their waiver the way that she gave, like, Lord Darkling. She told him, hey, you don't have to do this. Like, I can't force you. You know, you could die. She didn't say that to the small folk. When they came, she didn't give them, like, hey, you can still change your mind. It's all good. And when she went up into the balcony and watched them, she didn't even, like, flinch. Shit, I flinched a couple of times watching that. That was a fucking massacre. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm thinking she gonna be bloodlust, and it's not gonna even matter how she get on the throne, and she probably about to do some real treacherous shit. Aemond is shook, as he should be, just because, like, Vaghar is bad, but she can't fuck with 8 goddamn dragons, you know, like, it's just not gonna, you know, go down. And on the green side, they only got Vaghar, which is a big force, but they got little brother's dragon, which is probably still small, and then they got Helena's dragon, but we've never seen her ride a dragon. So he needs to be shook. One last thing, how y'all feeling about Corlys? He's a deadbeat dad. So
Deadbeat.
is he still y'all was he back after like learning this about him? Y'all rocking with him or not? Cause man, that buddy is trash. All right, I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you,
wrong,
Ray.
Yeah.
Losing his snackiness.
We are changing our opinion of C-Snack. Yeah.
I mean, he's still snacky, but he's looking worse and worse every episode.
Yeah, he's not as snackish.
No.
Because he is a deadbeat dad.
He's had his
You're right.
chances.
He has had his chances, but I'm holding out hope that he will make it right.
We're going to see.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah,
He needs
because he's not claiming them still.
to make it right, though, it's going to have to be a public acknowledgement.
Oh,
Right.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And maybe, I had them under my employ on purpose. So I can keep my eye
that's what I mean.
take
A public acknowledgement of some kind. Yeah.
Something. I don't know, though. I don't know if he's going to do it.
No.
Probably not.
Probably not. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ray.
Ray.
Where was you going? Because I know you was
In the car. Yeah.
In the car.
Like driving.
Yeah.
driving them Houston streets.
Yeah.
Okay, our next feedback is from Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Subject line is hungry vermithors. Hello, sisters and nation. Damn, that dragon got himself a blonde wig buffet.
Oh, Lord.
Number one, I haven't seen that many Party City wigs in one place since the last time I was at Comic-Con.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, some of them were bad.
And there's going to be 50 million Targaryens running around this Halloween.
You betcha.
You know what?
I'm going to be one. I'm going to be one.
Yes.
You're going to do that, huh?
Oh, I already picked my wig out.
Oh my God.
I'll send y'all the link.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
To the bitch. Oh my God.
Number two, White Snake, or whatever her name is, didn't look too pleased with Rhaenyra once the bloodshed started. I'm thinking she will start to turn against her now.
Oh.
Think so.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think that was the look, though. I don't think so, because she knew. She knows
the risk.
Yeah,
she knew what would likely happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I keep saying,
her idea.
I don't know why all these people was on the platform when one's going to be picked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, Miss Sarah, she saw that Darkland dude get lit up.
Yeah.
So she knows. So I don't think she's going to turn. No.
I don't know. She did give her a look. She did give a look, though. But I don't know what the look was supposed to mean when them people was getting burnt up. But number three, I felt Aegon's fall deep in my bones. I hate watching stuff like that.
Yeah.
His mama should have been there to help him instead of floating around in that lake.
Yep.
Right? But I don't think they're trying to let her know what they're doing either.
No. Because she'll probably go tell Aemond or something. With her dumb
Number
ass.
four.
Favor or something.
Number four, Rhaenyra's handmaiden looked like the only person in King's Landing to own red clothing. So much for being covert. Yeah,
Right.
so much for being covert. Stood out like a sore thumb.
She did, though.
Yes.
That's it for me. Stay cool, sisters. Sir Jeff Grimes of House Baelish.
Thank you, Jeff. You know what, though? I think the reason why she has red, and that is to identify her as the Queen's handmaid, because they're in the Red Keep. And I think that's why the guards and everybody just kind of lets her float around, because she is in the castle. I think that's why she wears the red.
Easily identifiable.
Yes.
I
Right.
think so.
But I think it's also the reason why she's able to slip in and out is because they recognize she works in the Red Keep. She wears that cloak because she's the Queen's handmaid. So, Because
Yeah, but
if you notice, the people that went to the pub and stuff, they was one of the guards and stuff. She just told a few folk, and then everybody else spread. See,
Yeah.
so I think that's why she wears that red cloak. It's probably her part of her uniform.
Yeah, maybe.
Because even 1 or 2 episodes ago, when she first was doing the rumor about the food, same thing. She had that red cloak on, and she went. They had already closed the gate. Remember, she went to the guard and stuff.
He let her in,
right? Because she said something about the white worm. He said, "But she's dead." And he said, "No, she ain't."
I took it like it was people who were sympathetic to Rhaenyra, even the guards, because back when Damon and those damn rat catchers were fucking around, they said there's a lot of people here that are not with these greens.
That's true. That's
even
true.
though we're serving the fucking greens.
That's true.
Yeah.
Choice.
So
that's right.
I didn't think that she worked in the castle, but that would make more sense.
Well, yeah.
Of how she can get her in and out so easily.
I think so. And to me, I mean, it makes sense because, she's got this, Jeff's absolutely right. She got this red cloak. Everybody else got on dark gray clothes and brown clothes and stuff. So
I feel like that was a choice that the producers or whoever did just to identify her in the crowd.
So we could follow her.
But it makes sense that since they're in the Red Keep, she'd wear the red cloak to identify her as working for the queen.
Maybe.
Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Thank you, Jeff. We'll keep an eye on it for the next episode then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, our next piece of feedback is from Jenny Lynn.
Hey,
Jenny Lynn. And hopefully Minnie Lynn.
And hopefully Minnie Lynn. Let's play the voicemail.
Hi, sisters. This is Jenny Lynn.
And Mary Lynn.
Also known as
Grayson.
Calling with our Hot D feedback for episode 7. And the first thing I have to say is that Oscar Tully has a set of stones on him.
He does.
And I've completely lived. He basically told Damon, you might as well have a seat with your whores and link spittles because King Damon, I see nothing of the sort. I really wasn't getting all of that from our first introduction to Oscar, but he did what needed to be done in this episode and brought justice to the people of the Riverland.
Yep.
It seems like since the little prince was killed and we lost Rhaenys, we've just been waiting most of the season for things to happen. And I hate that it took so long for things to really get to moving and grooving.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't understand why we wasted so much time watching Allison on this Girl Scout adventure glamping trip. It made no sense for this episode.
Right.
And my last question to you is, why come Aemond has one eye and managed to see a whole ambush before it happened from the back of a dragon? Make it make sense. But in the words of the great Warren G, regulators, mount up. Because the next episode has to be Battle of the Bastards 2.0, right?
Yeah.
Here's hoping anyway. Take care, sisters. Talk to y'all later.
Thank you, Jillian.
Thank you, Jillian. And Minnie Lynn, a.k.a. Grayson. Oh, he sounds
so cute.
So cute.
I hope we get some kind of battle.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it is going to be
somebody important dying on the green side.
Right.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Crispy would be nice. Allison
but you know what?
Great.
She is the second person to point out the fact that Oscar Tully was that one when Rhaenyra was that little boy. So I'm gonna have to go back and look at that episode. To see did he say Oscar Tully?
Let me know which episode it is.
Yeah, I will find it because now I'm real curious.
4 or 5. It's when they
before they
about
switched,
3. Before they switched from young,
right. So it's about third.
Before episode 6.
Yeah, I'll find it though and let you know. But
yes,
but it's definitely like Battle of the Bastards.
Yeah,
I would hope.
But
I'm a little bit like Ellen. I'm like,
Right.
They don't really
wanna
usually
know.
do that on the finale of the season.
Well,
They
but
don't.
Until Ellen mentioned it, I was thinking, yeah, we're gonna have some fighting, but yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably right.
Ugh,
And mess with
come on
us.
now. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Not get our
We'll
hopes
see
up.
later. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Our next email is from Sarah. Hey,
Hey, Sarah.
How you doing? Hi, sisters. We're baking over here in the UK in 30-degree weather. So apologies if my feedback sounds like I have heat stroke. I think that's
30
like
degrees.
90.
Wait.
Well, there's Celsius over there.
Celsius.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I think that's like 100, 90 to 100 degrees.
I heard it's
Okay.
been very hot there.
That's hot.
hot.
That's very hot.
Yeah.
in Paris.
But it's
too.
100 down here in Dallas, so yeah.
They
we're
probably
used to
don't
it.
have.
But they're
They
not
don't
used
have
to it.
AC
No.
like
Yeah,
up in Boston.
No. Yeah.
really.
That's awful.
They don't
I
have
couldn't
central
make
air?
Yeah, what do you mean they don't have?
They don't have central
don't
air
get
in the
warm
UK?
summers typically.
Well, I think
Wait,
maybe some of the
what?
newer places do, but I don't think most places do because they don't get that hot.
Yeah, it's exactly.
But now it's getting that hot,
Mhm,
so
it is.
it's
Okay.
awful. Anyway, please see my
hang in there.
feedback attached. Huh?
Hang in there.
Oh,
Yeah, she just
please-
hanging there with the heat.
okay. Please see my feedback attached. It's quite generic, so not specific to an episode. Hope you're all enjoying your aircon. Sarah from the UK.
See?
We are.
Yes,
Yes.
because it's
I'm
like
cold
102
right now,
degrees
honey.
in Dallas, so yeah.
I wish I
We
could
got
send
to-
some your way.
I got to pull a sweater out after this is over.
Oh,
Okay, Sarah has a voicemail, so let me play that.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey sisters, it's Sarah from the UK with some kind of generic feedback really for the last couple of episodes of House of the Dragon Season 2. Would love to hear your thoughts on my feedback. I feel as though in the last couple of episodes, obviously lots has gone on, but there has been a definite move, I feel, to elicit sympathy for a bunch of characters we don't like. Oh, poor Clubfoot. Now he's feeling sorry for Aemond because they've both got bad legs. Oh, poor Alison. She's swimming in pools and musing and feeling hard done by because she hasn't got a voice anymore. Oh, poor Crispy Cole. He's suddenly realised that dragons are scary and bad-mouthing queens ain't going to get you far. They have brought it all on their own heads. I have got no sympathy at all.
Yep.
But maybe the writers took a leaf out of the book of learnings for Game of Thrones with that awful turn for Daenerys. I hated it for her. I know it was in the books, but that sudden turn of madness, I couldn't stand it myself. I feel as though that's what they're trying to do through the last episodes. Targaryens are super bad. Everyone else is caught up. Honestly, I'm not there. Love to hear what you would think. Thanks for a great podcast. Sarah out.
thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
You know what? Now, I didn't even think about it from that point of view, but you know what? Maybe that was what they were trying to do with the scene where she's standing on the balcony watching Vermithor like kill all them small folk.
I don't like that. I mean, I think
Maybe.
Rhaenyra's thought is if they weren't willing to risk their lives, which is what happens when you try to bond with a dragon, they wouldn't be here. They wouldn't have got on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like she thought, well, shit, they got on the boat. They're here. That's basically their waiver. I'm good. So if they die, they die.
Good point.
If they
Good point.
bond, they bond. And I don't consider that to be madness or her being like they tried to make Daenerys a mad queen because her daddy was mad. No. And I didn't like that shit either.
Yeah, I didn't like it with Daenerys either.
I didn't like what they did with her either. It was not her character. She never, ever would kill innocent people that had been persecuted like the small folk.
Exactly.
She would go straight to that fucking castle and burn Cersei's ass up there.
And burned that whole Red Keep down. Yeah.
If there was some minor neighborhoods that got fired too, but she would have headed straight for Cersei and not burned the whole fucking town, and then never did burn the fucking Red Keep.
Yeah.
That didn't make no sense.
You're right.
That's not the character they showed us for what, 7, 8 seasons?
Years. Yeah.
Years.
And years.
Yeah, they fucked that up. Fuck that. I'm still mad about that shit.
Everybody mad about that shit.
And didn't make no motherfucking sense.
Everybody mad about that. That last whole season.
Oh, that pisses me off.
That whole season.
You know what? I hope they stub their toe every week in their house. Every week, I hope your pinky toe get broke from running into the couch. Because y'all was wrong for that bullshit. Everybody involved.
Yeah, we still salty.
Yeah.
Still salty. Okay, and our very last email of the episode is from Jenna.
Hey, Jenna.
Oh, and it looks like she has 2 voicemails. What's up, sisters? Here is my feedback for both episodes 6 and 7. Mahalo, Jenna from Hawaii, but unfortunately in Portland. Okay, let me play number 6 first.
Okay. What up, sisters and fam? This is Jenna from Hawaii, but unfortunately in Portland. And here is my recap or my feedback of season 2, episode 6. And I'm titling this one, Pick Me's Never Get Picked. And yes, that is for you, Alicent. Girl, that's for her. That's all she needs to know. Pick me's never get picked. Okay, that's all I got to say about Alicent. This was a fun episode. I loved the scene when that one dude tried to tame Sea Smoke and Sea Smoke wasn't having it and burnt his ass up. But that whole scene was awesome. But did you guys notice the trainer, one of the trainer guys, as he was getting burnt up, he slit his own throat. No, this shit is just too hot and painful. Like, I'm killing myself. I'm not allowing this to go on for much longer. Like, damn, it's like that. Okay. That was pretty wild. It was fun to see, old school propaganda. Like, guys, political propaganda has always been out there from day one. That scene in the tavern, that is some old school political propaganda right there. Also, it is about time Rhaenyra starts taking back her power. She said, Lord, whatever the hell your name is, you can catch these motherfucking hands because don't talk crazy to me because I am the motherfucking queen. Yeah. So that, I cheered. I was like, hell yes. I was very into that, as she should. And she needs to start stepping up like that more often.
Yes.
Okay, Helena. She said one of the crickets, I think that's what is in those little cages. They're like crickets or something, right? She said one of them stopped singing. Isn't that strange? What do you guys think she's referring to? What do you think that's going to turn out to be? I tried to look closely, and I think I counted 3 cages. Oh, so who do you think that is representing? And finally, Rhaenyra and what's her name? Massaria? Yes, Rhaenyra and Massaria. Let's be honest, guys. We all saw this coming. Let's be honest. I feel like
Let's be honest.
And you know what? I can't say I'm mad at it. I can't say I'm mad at it.
You saw it coming,
what?
Jenna?
They both deserve love and support and someone they can trust. So I kind of love this for them.
Thank you.
Anyways, okay. Thanks. I will cut it short there so I don't get red. All right.
Yeah, because it gets long ass.
Thank you, Jenna.
Did we miss something? Because
no, I did not see that coming, and I don't like it
either.
So let's be honest. I didn't like it.
We didn't see it coming.
I would be more accepting if we had saw it coming.
Yeah.
Right.
A clue.
Yeah.
We needed some signs. Like Sister K pointed out, some eyes over dinner or, something.
Something. Like a lingering touch or
something.
Looking at them as they leave the room. Something.
Yeah.
We didn't see shit. And all of a sudden, bam.
Yeah.
That was just out of the blue.
Yeah.
That's my only complaint about it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me play her episode 7 feedback.
Okay.
What up, sisters and nation? This is Jenna from Hawaii, but unfortunately in Portland. And as an island girl, I totally felt Alan when he said, I am Salton Sea. I yearn for nothing more. I was like, yes, you know what? I need to write that on something somewhere. I love that. Anyways, this episode I'm calling The Army of Bastards. And I loved this episode. I thought it was so dope. So many good things happening. Did anybody else think Damon was going to get got at the dogwood tree? Because that was, if you guys remember, that's where Alice told him the first time they met. Yes. She told him, "You're gonna die in this place," and that was exactly where he was. So I was thinking,
about that.
Sure. I was thinking mutiny. That the river people, the Riverlands people, were going to
jump in,
get his ass, kind of like a Jon Snow scene. That would have been dope. I really wish they. I kind of wish they would have, but we need Damon, so I know that can't happen yet. Also, is Jace pissing off anybody else besides me? That little bastard needs to know his fucking role. Okay? He acts like his mother answers to him. No, babes, you're still learning the game, okay? Your mother is your ruler. I'm gonna need you to stop acting like you gotta run everything by you. Now, he's not wrong in his concern that they can now create other usurpers or people who could lay claim to the throne. Say, for example, what's his name? The hammer guy who... Vermithor. But nonetheless, he needs to check his tone, okay? Speaking of, that Vermithor scene went crazy. I don't know. It was so good. It was so good.
Speechless.
It was so good. Just everything. I loved it. Okay, and last thing I want to say is when friggin' Aemond was trying to fly in all freaking, in Hawaii we say tantaran, when he was trying to fly in all tantaran and act like he was gonna do something, okay, and then he saw Rhaenyra with her new crew and he turned his little almonds around. I was like, yes, bye, get back to the drawing board, baby.
Turn his little almonds around.
Good for him, although I wish they would have just taking his little ass down. Anyways, okay, well, I'm so sad the finale is already upon us, but I really like where this is going. So that's all I have to say. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
From Hawaii.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
Portland.
So close.
Yeah, the Vermithor scenes was just really awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that witch telling Damon he was going to die there.
Yeah,
that's right.
She did tell him that, though.
Yeah.
And Crispy's on his way there.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Crispy ain't going to kill him, no. I think he might kill Crispy.
Oh, that would be nice.
I would like that.
We'll kill him.
I want Crispy burnt up, though.
Me too.
No, that's too fast. I need him to suffer.
Just die.
That is suffering.
I wish Rhaenyra, I would love Rhaenyra to do it and say, oh, who's the slut hoe now, bitch?
Yeah, that would be good.
Rhaenyra's not gonna. She's
calling
not
me out my name like that.
But she's not a swordsmith, though. See, she can't wield a sword.
And she can stick them.
She not.
She don't have to have a whole sword. She can have a knife.
She not.
No,
if anybody kills him, it's gonna be Damon. I think.
You think?
Or a dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I think.
And the other thing about him and Damon fighting is that he beat Damon in that joust duel.
Yeah, it was a joust, though. But Damon crazy, though. See.
That
was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
And that was a sporting event thing. This is war. So that's Damon crazy. Different. So trust me, Krispy Kreme can't beat him in no sword fight. Because they was not fighting to the death for this jousting thing. See?
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
No contest.
Yeah.
Because even Aemond think he can beat Damon. No, Damon crazy, baby.
He's the one that really wants to kill Damon.
He does.
But that's because he's just like Damon. He's so much like Damon.
Very
Yeah.
much.
Mhm.
Very, yeah.
So it's like a love-hate thing,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
He loves Damon and wants to be like Damon and have all of that bravado and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you, Jenna, for your two
Thanks,
feedbacks.
Jenna.
We love it.
Thank
love hearing
you.
your voice. And thank you all for your feedback. Again, we love hearing your thoughts on the show and the podcast and cannot wait for the finale.
Yes.
So again, be sure to get your feedback in. We usually record, except for the last 2 weeks, on Tuesday evening. So get your feedback in by Tuesday, August 6th. 5 o'clock Central Standard Time in order for your feedback to make it in the finale episode. And we'll be sure and post that because you probably won't see this until then anyway, but you know, whatever. Logistics. We thank you. To send your feedback, send it to sistahspeak@gmail.com. Of course, you can go to our website, sistahspeakproductions.com, to find out what else we are doing. We have other shows that are coming back right now that we will get caught up on soon. And if you'd like to get these episodes quick, go over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/sistahspeak, where you get these episodes sometimes not even 24 hours after we record it.
Right.
The next day.
So come on, next day. Next day service. Plus we have a whole
all night.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. And we also have a lot of other content over there that I think y'all would love.
whole
So go
bunch of
over there
content.
and take a peek
And a book
at
club.
what we got.
And a book club.
And a book club. That's a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun. Yes. All right. That is it for now. I am Sister K.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister LM.
And I'm Sister A.
See y'all next time. Bye.
I'm taking the Underground Railroad to the finale.
And I'm hopping a dragon and flying to the finale. I can't wait.
And let's be honest, we all ready for the finale. We out.